nice person. I'm sure they had a great reason for killing all those people. I am going to start the voice call and see if anyone is going to be joining me for the start of stream. It looks like a resounding no. Yeah, I'm sure that he isn't an asshole. I'm sure he's just, like, misunderstood. I accidentally started stream a bit earlier today by clicking the play button before I had everything set up. So maybe Twitch will count that as streams per month, and I'll actually be closer to getting whatever the fuck you call it. Affiliate, yeah. I'll just have to do one more stream this month, and with luck I'll be able to get that and get affiliate. I'm apparently in a weird position not many of my other streamer friends have had, where they have every single step necessary for I have every single step necessary for affiliate, other than streaming 7 times a month, and I just haven't been able to do that because I'm just too fucking busy. But like I'm very thankful for everyone coming out here and making that even possible. It's like very cool. If not tomorrow, you could just stream a Black Void for 10 minutes like Jello. Good I'll try it. I'll try it, see what happens. I'll see if that fucks my algorithm or not. I've been back on the Stardew Valley grind because the update came out. I've been playing some of that. It's like Stardew Valley still. There are some things early game that I don't even recognize, which is cool and like convenient. I'm hoping to. I was hoping to just fucking go back to my original save file that I had, but it was gone, and what was in place of that was a save file that was on for 9 days, and all that was on it, was, my poor attempt at trying to cheat the game. For any Starhead that isn't familiar, there's like a funny little cheat code that you can do where you name your character where you name your character after item codes, and whenever a character will talk to you using your name, which is a bunch of item codes, those items will just spawn in your inventory. And I used to do that so that I could just get quick money really fast and not have to worry about that and just play the game without worrying about all the other parts. If you like farming sims, you'll like Stardew Valley. It is a good one. It is a good one. fuck, I shouldn't do that. But there are others in that genre, so I just play those. Also fair. You have, like, no reason to not play any other farming sim. Like Coral Island. I don't know that one. I like that I looked up Coral Island and I am seeing actual images of a real island as well as the video game. Chat, if you like farming sims, you should play Before the Green Moon. That's a good fucking concept for a farming sim. Which is like the premise of it is, you live in like a small fucking podunk, dystopia town, and everyone is moving away to the moon, and so you're trying to farm, to make money. So that you can get a ticket to the moon, and it works like a normal farming sim where like there are villagers that you can like hang out with and talk to and like make relationships with, and when you buy the ticket, you also have to reap the consequences of making friends with everyone in the town by being like, hey, I'm moving away, bye motherfuckers. It's like a short farming sim. Like the point of it is to be a short, compact farming simulator that has a definitive goal. I've never played it, but I would imagine it's probably like the length of the first year, or like half of the first year of like a normal farming sim. What's the name again? The name is Before the Green Moon. I will, hold on, let me just, Can you convince someone to go with you? I wouldn't know, I haven't played it yet. I would imagine maybe. Cause I would imagine maybe if they're like, I don't know, like you're dating them or whatever. Though I think the point of the game is to be like somber and shit, so maybe also not. We making it to the green moon with this crop, boys. Dude, fuck these fucking earth weeds. We're about to be smoking that moon rock. I hear the green moon is one of the top 10 smoke spots. I gotta abandon everything I know to go there. Alright. This is enough. Dude, we so totally have the Crater box ourselves. Oh, hell yeah. Maybe I can play the Green Moon on stream sometime. I don't know. That might be fucking boring, because it's still a farming sim. I think the most interesting simulator like that, is like, I like Animal Crossing because it forces you to put the fucking game down. You can't play it every single time. You have to, unless you like, cheat and go into like the time on your console, but like I like the idea of a farming sim or close to a farming sim that's like, hey, you did everything today. You're done now. Goodbye. Play this game for like 15 minutes every day. That's one of the folks, that's one of the beauties of hit video game Seaman for the Dreamcast. I'd watch you play a farming sim. Noted. There's like a lot of video games in my brain that's like, oh, that'd be like fun to stream, but also these are like unwatchable. I'd argue one of my favorite video games of all time, Ultra Kill, is the most unwatchable thing on the planet. At like, because it's like way too fast, like a super mess. It's like fucked up. And like also if I were to play Ultra Kill on stream, I would pretty much just be like, I'd be like quiet as a hawk. I'd be quiet as a mouse the whole time, hyper focused on trying not to fucking die and look cool, even though I'm like the strongest amateur of Ultra Kill. I have P-ranked almost all of the levels, including the like levels that you need to unlock, by P-ranking everything else except for one, which is like the last P-rank level. So like I like, you know, I have to say that I am good at that game, but I've seen motherfuckers do crazy ass shit in that game that I just can't do. Like there's some like rocket tech where you can like fly around on the rocket, and like it's like beautiful. Like there's a level where you're fighting like a fish, and I've seen people just like fly around on the rocket as they like dodge shit from that fucking giant ass beast. It's like the most. It's like beautiful. It's like a really watching a guy work. If you have a co-host, anything is possible. True. Alrighty. Chad, I've given you 18 minutes to talk to me, without video game present. This means that I will no longer have video game. I will now have video game present while we talk. Let me just set that up. You should bust out your own jalopy run. Fuck, you're right. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, we're doing jalopy. We're doing fucking jalopy. I'm so fucking playing jalopy on stream. Swigs, you should come. You should come hang out for the jalopy stream. I'm gonna get so many fucking awesome. I need to get all my friends for the jalopy stream. Fucking alright. We should do jalopy stream. We should also do that other fucking bad. We should do the bad multiplayer car game. Jalopy is like a My Summer Car like. You're just traveling around the world in a very bad, fucked up car that you need to do maintenance on. It's one of them really shitty car like immersive sims. And in that nature, it is like one of the most exciting games to play. Especially, it's a game that is only awesome when you have friends to be around for it, and like and like build around the insanity of it. Ah, fuck the fucking. Arguably, it functions like a roguelike. Yeah, it's like a roguelike a little bit. There's fun little cheats to the system where you can get out of your car and try to break the game. The vibes of Jalopy only become peak when you are like with people. I need to insist upon that. Alright, chat. Welcome to the other side of the world. Top 10, one of the top 10 smoke spots of all time. Hope we're ready to smoke fat ones, with all these like robot people. Let me come here. Yeah, no, so last time on stream, we, after doing a bunch of inane little missions, we found a way to get to the other side of the world. And this is where God is, apparently, and we're gonna go talk to them. And, like... It feels weird to me that we get here, and then, like, there's not, like, a cutscene that addresses how weird this place is. We just see how weird the place is. And the characters themselves have nothing to say on the matter. I do, however, like... I like, really like this. Why is God here in Factory Town? Well, they're not here in Factory Town, so they're presumably deeper in. But, like, the whole thing in the other side of the world where you're from, it's like people going, yeah, no, we will just, like, fish up robot parts from the sea. We don't know where they come from, but we gather them, and, like, we rebuild the scrap. And now we're on the part of the planet that actually, like, is where it all comes from, and I think that's, like, cool. It's like a loop on world building. Fish flip. We can do fishing. We can do a single fishing. Wine got caught on rocks. This, like, kinda reminds me... This, like, kinda reminds me of, Stardew Valley fishing. If I, like, didn't understand how it worked. I'd like to imagine... I'd like to imagine that the fishing in this game is, like, close enough to the fishing in the second game, so that when the developers made it, they were like, oh, the people only play this game for the fishing. I'm sure that old heads of Breath of Fire 2 will immediately know what's up. I might be Stockholming myself, but, like, it's kind of fun. I just wish I knew, again, do you sell fish? Eat them? You sell them? I don't even think you can eat them. Hold on. Yeah, I can eat them for 1 HP. That's a good deal, right? God must have some interesting taste to want to live in a place like this. Yeah, no, it, like, sucks here. He's the only green thing around here. I just know we're getting closer, Ryu. All we can do for now is to hope that we've come to the right place. We put machines on the black ship and then send them over the sea. So who makes the machines in the first place? Seems like a wasteland. Yeah. Alright, I was going to... So, they said that Pico's the only green thing around. That's like a blatant lie. There is one green thing around here. And I'm not sure if I ever talked about the mechanic in the past, but I'll repeat it. I'll talk about it again if I didn't. Beyond Pico's ability to headbutt things, he has one other useful skill, which is communicating with the tree Yggdrasil. There are several trees around the planet that are connected to Yggdrasil that you can use Pico to communicate with. Hold on. Let me just double check something as well. I want to make sure I, like, didn't forget a gene location. Do I have that one? Alright, let me see if I fucking... Yeah, okay, I have Growth Street gene. I have Mutant. I have Question Mark. I have Trance. Alright, yeah, I have all of them. What does talking with the tree do? It just gives you some bonus world building lore. So when you talk to the trees or anyone else, you get this. You feel a sense of awe come over you as you gaze upon the holy tree of life, Yggdrasil. And then when you talk as Pico, you hear a voice echoing in your heart. Could it be the voice of Yggdrasil? In this enclosed new world created by the goddess, the union of we humble servants of nature become obstacle to her control, and so I was cut off from the rest. Yeah, so, nature is, like, bad. The god, who we now have gender for, the goddess, said, I hate nature, it tells people to not listen to me. Imagine, so just, imagine if nature was Lucifer. And God was carpet bombs. She sucks. No, we don't. Come on, we don't know that for sure, gang. She might be nice. What if she's nice? You go up to the other side of the world. Hey, yo, bitch, you live like this? Well, here we are. Where are we? We're on the other side of the world, where the goddess lives. What? As I just stated, she's rocking that bitch you live like this lifestyle. Hates nature, kind of one of them like trash girls, giving girl who stinks good energy. Hey, straight up, fuck that move. They shouldn't give that to an enemy. Something. To be more specific as to why it's trash, we like walked up to the single tree, and in the world that was like the connection to Yggdrasil, and he was like, oh, nature gets in the way of the gods' influence, so she like she like got rid of it all and cut me off from the rest of nature, but I'm still rocking. Were they nature spirits and she said die? So she's just evil. I mean, she did kill a bunch of people. Like, I'm trying to be as, like, maybe, I'm trying to be as vague about it as I can, but, like, ultimately she did do a genocide.
Hi, who are we talking about?
Oh, the goddess.
Oh, yeah.
Chat's like, so she's just evil, huh? And I'm like, well...
What do you think, chat?
You, like, scared the fuck out of me. I didn't hear you come in.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
You were like mid-sentence when I joined, so I didn't want to interrupt you. I can excuse genocide, but I draw the line at cutting down trees. You can excuse genocide?
Alright, so... No, okay. More enemies. Also, hi Kendaru. It's so good to have you here.
Hi. It's good to be here.
Hey, I'll turn on the stream.
Thank you. I don't remember. Are we at funny little mini game stream?
We are pretty much out of minigame stream. We are now in... There's like one last thing we have to do that's like the biggest nightmare hurdle. But like right now we're just wandering aimlessly, I guess.
Okay.
literally we make it to the other side of the world, and it's like a fucked up, like, cyber dystopia, and none of the party members have much to say on the matter. Other than, wow, I guess this is the other side of the world.
Okay.
Chat wants your opinion on Pokemon Reborn.
What do you mean, how's Reborn? I'm... Hey, Kandaru, can you beatbox? Ban this guy. Oh, wait, I'm a moderator. I can do it. / ban Rainbow Face.
Also, I want to point out, game doesn't even fucking tell you, I don't think, that that's, like, a thing that you, like, need her to bust through.
Cool, thanks, game.
I was pressing A button on that and nothing came up. I found Spanner. Is that, like, an item?
Do think, like, I fully understand why, but I do think it's funny that people associate me with Reborn when I am not in those streams.
Mm-hmm. You're the biggest Reborn head.
I am.
Is Reborn feeling good? Is Reborn well?
I think pretty objectively, no.
Reborn has been reincarnated as a human man. We'd like to know if he is feeling okay.
We had to put him down.
He got reincarnated and then we killed him.
Well, yeah, it was Pokemon Reborn as a human man, so, you know, probably like a terrible person, right?
Mm-hmm. This is also not. Where the fuck? They just let me pick up an item. I can't find it. Nights Hall, Gauntlet clothing.
Fun. Merriment be had in menuing.
Welcome to Menu Hell chat.
Understandable, he talked too much.
Hated that motherfucker for saying what was on his mind.
Hated him for never shutting up. Being a bad person.
I see. The spanner was a fishing rod. We can go home.
Okay.
And that was all that was in here.
If Reborn was a Pokemon, what type would it be? Chat, this isn't Pokemon Reborn. We're playing Breath of Fire.
If Breath of Fire was a Pokemon, what type would it be?
Fire type, idiot!
Oh, you didn't have to be mean to me.
I'm sorry, I love you.
It's hard for me to not look at video game that expressly is about genocide and terrible things like that, and then using an ability that is dropping bombs. Several abilities that are about dropping bombs, and one of them is just straight up napalm.
Yeah, you know. You know.
What type would Ryu be? Dragon, and then you'd make a dragon type Pokemon, and then you'd just...
Dragon, and he's got the Arceus ability where his secondary typing is based on whatever plate he's holding. Or, like, it changes.
Yeah. I forget, does Type Null just also use the plates? Or Savali, rather?
I think so, yeah.
Anytime they make a Mewtwo, like, I think it's cool.
Yeah, you don't get annoyed and go, why did they do it again?
No. No, I think fucked up clones of gods are funny.
Hmm. I yeah, when they're clones in universe, it's funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, like, Savali is a genetic clone of Arceus, and same way that Mewtwo is.
Mewtwo's not a clone of Arceus.
Well, it's a clone of Mew.
Clone of Mew, yeah. Hence the name.
Mm-hmm.
Mewtwo.
Why not Arc 2?
Good question.
Oh.
I do.
Oh, we're back. No, we're on. This is. I forgot about this one.
Oh, we're at the hell. We're at the hell time.
No, I forgot about. It's another one. I forgot about this.
It's another hell time.
Oh, what's that? This is fucking dumb satellite puzzle. Maybe if we take a closer look, we can figure it out. Yeah, okay.
Wow, genius idea, Momo.
One thing about this game, great dialogue.
Uh-huh. I like how they can only fit like 10 characters per box.
I hate that. I hate that. It makes me feel insane. Feels like any moment I'm gonna lose my mind.
You don't love that?
No.
You don't think it's neat?
No. Alright, Ryu's poisoned. Fix Ryu. Hammer fix baby.
Mimic mouth, good for baby. Mimic mouth friend, shape good for baby head. Weak neck, big head. Mimic good friend, no
Put-
danger, safe for baby. Mimic put it baby in mimic mouth.
I like almost don't want to say anything just so chat thinks you're insane. Cuz like you recited that whole thing like real quick.
You don't have to say anything.
Mhm.
This is for me and you, not for chat.
I just like don't know how I like didn't the fact that you knew it. The fact that you knew how to
I didn't know it by heart. I just like approximated what it was.
Mhm.
I like guessed.
My favorite
I'm really good at that. I'm really good at faking like how other people talk. It's like my thing.
Uh-huh. My favorite part of that post is the put baby in mimic mouth, put baby in mimic mouth.
It's so good. Yeah, the repetition really makes it. Did you memorize a copy pasta? No. God, that should be a copy pasta though. It'd be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That some things are not for you.
You're not ready for this?
I don't care about you, chat. You're not my chat, you're Soup's chat. I don't have to explain jack shit.
Wow. Such a kind co-host.
Soup being like the nicest co-host ever, I walk into his stream and start being a piece of shit.
Uh-huh. Says slurs on stream.
It says slurs on the stream. Oh, I can't do that one.
But when I do it...
Oh, I see. So you can go on stream and start saying slurs, but when I do it...
Chat, go watch Venture Brothers.
Oh my god. I'm stuck between don't do that and yeah, do that so that you'll understand my video when it comes out.
Uh-huh.
That won't be for like a really long time.
That's a terrifying attack. I've never noticed that before.
I don't like the way that's animated.
Book opens up, book goes to kick you.
I watched it. I'm so sorry.
I'm happy for you. Some of the best, some of the worst, some of the best, some of the worst, some of the queer media of all time.
Yeah. It sure is one of the media of all time. I think Venture Bros, more than any other like media or fandom, deserves the title one of the media of all time. People have like started misusing that for like when something just clearly is one of the best or one of the worst, and it's like that's not what that's for. One of the media, like one of the blank of all time without an adjective is for there is no singular word that can sum up the experience. Simultaneously best and worst. One of the X of all time is for shit that's either too complicated or too bland for a single adjective. Yeah, exactly. It's either no one adjective works for this because there's too many, or there's literally nothing to say about this media. So typically I just lean on that sure was a blank for bland media. Like, that sure was a media. My brother recommended it. I remember watching and I came away feeling something. Yeah. That's the Venture Bros experience. I would never, ever, I wouldn't have gotten past a single episode of that, let alone the whole show, if I was just watching it on my own. I literally only watched all of it because it was like a bribe/deal that I made with someone. I would never, ever have watched more than, I wouldn't even have gotten to the end of episode 1. Quite frankly. And I'm astounded that it got as many seasons as it did. Is it really that bad? It's not bad, per se. No, it is bad. But not bad in the way of the writing is bad. It's like, bad. I have a video coming out on it eventually. Just watch that, and then decide if you want to watch it. My video sums it up pretty good, personally.
I already saw it all. Bad in the sense that when it's one of the worst things for the first 3 to 2 seasons, and immediately becomes one of the most entertaining peak media ever.
So here's my whole video summed up. Yes, for 3 seasons straight, it is like morally atrocious and makes entirely jokes that would not be able to be aired on cable television today, even on the most conservative network. It is so full of slurs and jokes that are not okay. Like, just genuinely awful. Terrible piece of media for 3 seasons straight. Then the season 3 finale flips a switch and is suddenly amazing and has character depth, and the characters are allowed to show emotions other than like rage and lust. There's like family bonds, and it's about like the power of family and found family and like moral nuance, and it continues to go uphill for the rest of the series up until season 6. Season 6 is one of the peak media of all time. It's literally amazing. It's one of the best character-driven shows that I've ever watched. And it, like, almost completely does away with all the problematic stuff, though not entirely. Occasionally, you will still be blindsided by a slur or a joke that shouldn't be there, and it's like, oh, I forgot I'm watching Venture Brothers. But, like, season 6, completely clean, awesome and perfect. Season 7 is, like, an 8 out of 10 for most of it. It's, like, kind of fine, and then it goes downhill. But just in like, oh, this is like a fine piece of media. Oh, it got canceled. That's it. It's like if South Park redeemed itself in season 4. That's actually an amazing way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to put that in the video. I might steal that quote.
You're getting plagiarized.
It is. It's like if South Park redeemed itself in season 4, and you were like, wait, what? Enjoy the quote, thank you.
That quote's...
It's insane. So yeah,
that quote's gonna make her millions, and you're not gonna see a cent.
To be fair, the release schedule for it was absurd. Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's the summation. Is just it's one of the most morally problematic shows in existence. Like, all the way up until the season 3 finale, and from then on, it turns into not only a very entertaining, genuinely funny, humorous, good show, but also one of the best pieces of queer representation in any media ever. It's quite insane. I've watched all of the show, and I'm going to watch the movie with Spayer live when I go to visit her in like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me want to watch it again. It makes me want to watch season 6 again. I really don't want to watch the first few seasons. I don't.
Makes you want.
I don't want to go through that again.
Makes you want to rewatch season 6, and then also some of the parts of season 7 that are the real finale of season 6.
Yeah, it's very strange. The finale of season 6 got put into the beginning of season 7, so episodes 1, 2, and 3 of season 7 are actually the end of season 6. Like, its arc and its story. Very strange decision. But that is... I'm pretending they're season 6, because they should have been.
Mm-hmm.
When I say season 6 is peak, that's what I mean. I mean, the whole arc of Blue Morpho is so good. It's like a crime. And you can't just skip to that season either. You can't just be like, hey, friend that I know, want to watch season 6 of this show with me? Because without all the setup and context and foreshadowing, none of it makes sense. That sucks. Like, I watched just a little bit of season 6 before I watched the rest of Venture Bros. Because I was like, yeah, you can show me some of this show and try to get me hooked on it. So I was shown a little bit of season 6, and I was like, this is fine. This is like good, but I'm confused because there's a lot of characters I don't know, and they're referencing a lot of events that I haven't seen. So I don't really understand what's going on. Then I watched the whole show from the beginning and went, oh, season 6 is amazing. I see why they tried to show me season 6, but it didn't work because unfortunately, you have to watch the rest of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like insane. It's like literally insane.
Is it feasible to start at season 4?
I don't know.
I would. I don't.
Like, so by the way, it would have to be the season 3 finale because again they're weird about overlapping finales and seasons. But you would starting at the season 3 finale would be the real question. But like, I really don't think you could because there's like giant plot twists that are revealed, which have had foreshadowing that like they won't hit at all or make sense if you didn't see the foreshadowing. That's what makes this one of the media of all time. You really can't just cut out the bad parts. Hey Kendar, where do you announce your streams? I want to be there for the movie watch. We're not streaming that. I'm just watching it with Spare, like in person when I visit her. That's just a thing we're doing. I would love to see some form of like rewrite of Venture Bros that made it like that took out the bad, but again, I also literally don't think that would work entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Because some characters are so inextricably linked, frowns at Sergeant Hatred, to the bad stuff.
Frown.
It like wouldn't. I like. You said live, so I assumed. I meant live as in for real in person. Like this real life, yeah. Sorry for the confusion.
The real world is real?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck.
Don't look out your window.
Oh, fuck.
I've never done a watch party, of like anything like streamed. Mostly because I'm pretty sure it's like impossible to get past censors, and I literally just gained affiliate status, and I don't want that taken away.
Oh, you got affiliate?
Yeah, I did.
Awesome.
I hit it like 2 or 3 days ago.
Nice.
Thank you.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go on this map?
The real world is a strange realm only vaguely alluded to on stream. The real world is a bit. You fell for it, chat.
Chat, it was a bit. Your Honor, it was a bit.
Your Honor?
Your Honor, he texted her back.
What?
Hold on.
Okay. Hey chat. All soup is away. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Mine is either chocolate chip cookie dough, that's probably it, or extreme moose tracks, which is a Walmart flavor that you can get at Walmart. Cookies and cream, that's valid. Bubblegum and or mint chocolate, those are not valid. Mint, you're the least valid. Whenever anyone says Your Honor, my mind goes to the comic relief response, death! That's like what I was thinking in my head. Your Honor, death. Black raspberry chip or cotton candy. Ooh. Those are unique but valid. Those are quirky girl flavors, TM. Black raspberry chip sounds really good, actually. I would like to try that. I don't think I've had that before. Soup, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Cookie and cream?
Okay.
Probably?
Same as someone in chat. I hate these guys. I don't like their books. And who calls you invalid and throws your ice cream on the ground, ASMR. Barely related, but I have considered trying ASMR before. Just for funsies. Because I listen to it. But I don't have a very high quality mic, so it would all be lo-fi stuff, so
I like this quote from the Venture Bros wiki. Dr. Rusty Venture, however, is a sad failure of a man in every fashion.
That's true. Venture Bros is an amazing... in parentheses, like, Venture Bros is an amazing show. Amazing has 3 asterisks after it. Where it's like, oh, okay, it's about the titular Venture brothers, Hank and Dean, and then their terrible father, who's like the worst dad on earth. Like, awful, awful dad. And then the show keeps going. Like, Rusty Venture does not get any better as a father, but you learn about his backstory and you go, oh, his dad was even worse. So he's doing a better job than his dad, at least. But, you know, the bar is 6 feet under, and now the bar is on the ground. This is, like, a lot. Venture Bros sure is one of the shows of all time. That's just all there is to it. It's like, and again, it's like, my main frustration with it is that you can't separate the wheat from the chaff. Because, like, My Little Pony is also a show that has some terrible episodes. Whether they're written badly or, like, the morals themselves are problematic. Like, there's some really bad My Little Pony, but you can skip those episodes, because it's, like, almost entirely an episodic series. So if you're showing a friend, you can just show them all the good ones and be like, look at this peak media, it's awesome. You can't do that with Venture Brothers. He is trying, and that's the best compliment you can give him? Yeah. Yeah. Because you look at him and it does not seem like he is. Yeah, exactly. You look at him and you're like you're not even trying at all, and then you learn he is trying. He just sucks really bad, and like, he's not trying that hard. He's trying at all. It's really good. There's an episode where evil Mary Poppins tries to turn him into a supervillain, like an actual in-world twirl mustache destroy the universe supervillain. And he doesn't pick up that that's what evil Mary Poppins is doing until the end of the episode. He's just like, oh, this person's helping me with my finances and getting my capitalist organization together. And then at the end of it, when he realizes that that's like what he's doing, And he's like, now just sign this contract and become a supervillain. And he's like, what? Wait, no, hang on. I never agreed to that. And he's like, isn't that everything you've always wanted, though? Isn't that perfect for you? And then it like cuts to some other characters, you know, and they're like trying to stop it before it happens, and they run in, and evil Mary Poppins is already leaving. And they're like, what happened? And he's like, I didn't sign the contract. I didn't realize that he wanted to make me a supervillain. And they're like, you didn't realize that? And he's like, no. Hey, am I a bad person? And it's like, wait, you care? You care if you're a bad person? Yes, obviously you are. But also, you didn't realize that? And it's like a good episode. Because capitalism is evil. Why is that not what you want? Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, he's doing evil things, but like, also doesn't realize fully the extent to which he's being evil, and doesn't want to be a bad person. But it's like, oh man, your psychology, sir, is very messed up. It's like a great episode. But again, if you want the nuance of Venture Brothers, you have to watch Venture Brothers. My favorite character in Venture Brothers, for anyone who cares, is Henchman 24. That's not a joke. If you've watched Venture Brothers, you understand. Oh, I'm sorry. Henchman 21, not 24. You know, they're always together, so I got them confused. 24 is really good too, though. He has a good heart, but it'd break said heart if he ever knew how much of the things he's been happily doing or aspiring to are evil. I don't know if I would say he has a good heart. It's more like Ian Core, Heart of Bronze. Like, he's still a bad person, but like not quite as bad as you initially perceived him to be, and some of it is out of his control. And that makes you more sympathetic to him. Which, in my opinion, is a good character trope. I like characters like that. I assume Soup had to step away. So I'm just gonna keep talking. Are there any other shows like that? I really don't. There's like nothing that is like Venture Bros. He's not my fave, but the Spider-Man knockoff lives in my brain is 3 frames of horror. I don't know what you mean by 3 frames of horror. But yeah, he's good. I saw like a storyboard of what was supposed to happen. Or like a scrapped concept for him, and I'm very upset that that's not what happened. Like, really sucks. Hey, Kandaru, what's a media you wish there was additional content for? Ooh, good question. Like a show that I wish got more seasons or had more content in any way. I'm gonna have to think on that, because, like, the best shows of all time, in my opinion, are Gravity Falls and Avatar: The Last Airbender. But I wouldn't wish that either of them had more content, because Avatar did keep getting more content until the content was bad. Legends of Korra, the live-action remakes. And Gravity Falls, I love all the content that exists. I love the shows. I love the show. I love the books, like the comics. I like have all of those, all of the side stuff. Those are really great. But I don't necessarily wish there was more, because I think it's a really great story with a great ending, and I don't want to see it continued. it's like wrapped up with a great ending. And I feel strongly about shows getting to have endings. I feel like a lot of times if a show is good, it's or anything, a show, a manga, an anime, it's forced to keep going to make more money until it's not good. And like that makes me sad. I like it when things end and have the ending they were supposed to. In Stars in Time is also a great example of this. It's got a perfect ending. I would never wish for more In Stars in Time content beyond the prologue, which I still have yet to play.
I don't care who does it. Give me another Mother game.
Ah, yeah, Soup really wants Mother 4 to happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair because, like, the Mother games are all kind of just individual stories anyway.
Uh-huh. It's just a vibe.
It's more about, yeah, it's more about vibe. I'm looking through my fandom list now. This is a good question.
Oh, give me another Breath of Fire game.
Gravity Falls ended on the creator's terms. Yes, and that's why we stan Alex Hirsch. Amazing, amazing. I look up to him so much. Like, Alex Hirsch and Jello Apocalypse are, like, the two people I aspire to be. Okay. Weird take, but hear me out. I think this counts. My Little Pony Gen 4. I know that it got more content, which is Gen 5, but Gen 5 is terrible in every way. Gen 4, though, literally set itself up like it was entering a new era without throwing away everything it had built, with the School of Friendship and the new Student 6. It was really setting itself up to be, here's the new main characters that we're gonna focus on, and you know, we have the existing characters who are adults and have all finished their arcs and living their dream lives and their dream jobs. And they're still here, but we're gonna wean you off of them more and more. And they'll become more cameos or occasionally like guidance counselor roles while we focus on the new students. And I wish they'd kept going with that. I think that would have been an awesome way to usher in a new generation of My Little Pony fans. Is like, yeah, you can pick it up at the School of Friendship where the new characters are introduced and they're your new main 6. But you know, like, it's the same universe and you still get to see your favorites sometimes and like that sort of stuff. I would have liked that a lot. Gen 5 is okay to me? You're wrong. I'm sorry. The thing is, I would make a video essay about, like, the movie or Gen 5, but, like, people have already done it. I've watched them. People have already gone through and extensively explained everything wrong with them. And, like, covered everything that I would want to say. So I can just point to those people and be like, watch them. Gen 5 is bad.
The movie's peak. The movie's peak if you ignore everything that comes after it.
Soup and I's opinions on the My Little Pony movie are, I think, the most disagreement we have on any media ever.
The movie has limitless potential, and then it gets ruined by the rest of the Gen 5. So if you just ignore, like, you know, it makes a good pilot, but once everything else comes out and sucks, it's like it also sucks. So I can't really defend it. But if you just close your eyes, it's almost like nothing changed at all.
I think that the movie is an atrocity and should never have been allowed to exist the way it did, and it ruins everything G4 built in favor of being every other bad animated kids movie you've ever watched that treats racism.
Now
like
hold on.
Kids movies treat racism.
Now hold on there, Slugger. I'd like to point out that you can't say it ruins Gen. Wait, okay, yeah, it does. Fuck, yeah.
It does ruin Gen 4. It does do that.
Yeah, but the potential that it could have had, the implications, of what happened to have caused Gen 4 to go that bad. That's interesting.
Which movie? I don't. I think it's just called the My Little Pony movie. The one that introduced Gen 5. And whatever her name is, Sunny. Sunny. The one that introduces Sunny as the new main character.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it feels weird, but it's fine if you look at it by itself. No. No, it's not. It's bad. I'm a writer. You can have your opinion. You're entitled to be wrong, but like, you know.
Hi guys, I'm not technically a writer, but Kandaru says I should be. I think that guy's right.
I do think you should be a writer. I think when you make content, it's good. I think when you watch bad content, you give it way too much credit because you believe in people too much.
Mm-hmm.
You're like kind of a soul, and you believe in the power of art and that people have good ideas, when the truth is that some people just suck at their craft.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes the ideas themselves are bad.
Uh-huh.
Hey, why are we flipping the switch to fire a laser?
We're doing we're making the puzzle. We're doing a puzzle.
It's just puzzle. Okay.
We're doing a puzzle to fire a laser so that the thing upstairs can activate, and so that we can, after, what, like 40, 30 hours of gameplay, finally get kind of fast travel.
Oh, also thing I will say about the Gen 5 movie. It looks gorgeous. All the animation, absolutely beautiful. Like, gorgeous animation, wonderful job.
It's the Tales
You
of
can look
Arise
at
of,
it.
it's the Tales of Arise of horses.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that statement a lot. One with Sunny, that one is called A New Generation. Yes, My Little Pony, A New Generation. That's the one. It sure is just a meh kids movie about racism, though. Yeah, and like, if My Little Pony didn't exist as a franchise, I would be like, oh, bad movie, 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, it's fine. But like, because My Little Pony exists and it ruins everything that it set up for itself, and it had already so much to work with, and it literally like threw it all in the dumpster, it gets like a 1 out of 10, maybe a 0 out of 10. I hate that movie so much. I also hate the Ninjago movie.
What's the fucking unicorn bitch? Izzy?
Yeah, Izzy.
I think it's funny that she's in my head. What endears me to Izzy is how my brain operated was. She's what happens if you mixed Rarity and Pinkie Pie into a character, and what came out was Spencer from iCarly.
You're right. You're not wrong.
Mm-hmm. And so for that, she gets merits and is my favorite character in that movie.
She's the best character in the movie alone, if you ignore everything that comes after.
And I did.
Mm.
I did.
But it's still not well done though. Like, there's plot holes around her.
Mm-hmm. Like how she's the happiest person in Cunt Horse Town.
So that's like my answer. Is I wish there was more specifically of Gen 4 My Little Pony. But I don't know if that... I'm still looking through my list. I think this is a fun question to ask. Kim Possible's still really good. It holds up. I wouldn't have minded if we got another season or 2 of that. I think it's awesome that fans loved it so much that even after, like, the main couple, TM, got together, people were like, no, don't end the show, give us another season. And so they did. They got one more season. I think that's great. And I wish it had kept going even more, because I think that's a good precedent to set.
Yeah.
Is don't end your show on people getting together. It's, like, lame and romanticizes romance and is awful.
This is
And
why
it,
Owl
like, it's
House.
great. Look, I've already said, conceptually, I think Owl House, I like agree with it. Maybe one day, maybe one day I'll overcome the repulsion enough to watch it.
Jack and Daru watched 5 minutes of Owl House and never touched again. Get her ass.
It wasn't even 5 minutes. It was like literally a 2-minute opening scene.
Mm-hmm.
Repulsion, yeah, romance repulsion. I opened up on a scene about one with literally one of the main characters reading aloud a fairy tale romance book and swooning, imagining it as another character. And then the little short guy named King walks in and is like, ew, stop doing it. And she's like, I can't help it. She's so dreamy. And I was like, oh, I can't watch this. This is like the exact flavor of sappy romance I can't handle. Watch Amphibia? I also tried to watch some of Amphibia. I gave Amphibia like 2.5 episodes and wasn't really into it. No, not that it was bad, but it wasn't really good either. The ones that I watched, they didn't really hook me.
Mm-hmm. Here's my...
But I have heard high praise from both shows. And the other funny thing is, all of my friends have watched both shows and are split down the middle on which one they like more. And people all have strong opinions on why theirs is better.
I don't.
You don't, but you do have an opinion.
Yeah. I think both shows do good things with the genre because they're very different despite being in the same genre. I like the general narrative pacing and attention to detail that Amphibia has, and it might even have better character writing for most of its cast, whereas some of the characters in Owl House fall a little flat. Though the highs of Owl House are very high to me, and I love the ending of Owl House, and I hate the ending of Amphibia. And also the villain of Owl House is better.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking through my fandom list still. Phineas and Ferb was always peak and never stopped being peak. So, like, I wouldn't mind more seasons of Phineas and Ferb, though I also don't need them.
Aren't we getting more seasons of Phineas and Ferb, or didn't we get a new season of Phineas and Ferb?
I think I heard something about that at some point, and I was like, what? But I haven't heard about it since. Look into it. If it's the same writers, I'm on board. Phineas and Ferb was always good.
Mm-hmm.
It was just funny and good forever.
Oh, okay. Okay,
OKKO? That's a good option. OKKO was good and is a show that needed more seasons. Like, it was obvious, and like, I like heard the stories that was like, yeah, they thought they were getting more seasons. They had plans for more seasons. They shoved some of their plans into the ending, but they were all fast and, like kind of forced in there because they didn't have time, and it was super not the writer's fault. That is a good answer to that question. I've never watched OKKO, but it has forever influenced me to say videos game. Apparently that's a Canada thing.
I like how in OKKO everyone says sorry.
That's also a Canada thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, OKKO is a good show. That's a good... I think that's my answer, actually. Because that's a show that was good and also needed more seasons. Like, it proved itself good with the seasons it had, but it had more concepts that it wanted to explore. And it deserved that time.
I think Steven
And it sucked.
Universe. I think Steven Universe Future scared me away from ever asking a canceled show to come back.
Was Steven Universe canceled? I thought it just ended.
It got canceled, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's fair. And that's like a part of my fear, typically. Is why I go, well, this was a good show, but I don't want to ask for more. But with OKKO, like, we literally saw the ideas that they wanted to flesh out in the last season. We see some of them. They go, oh, this was a plot line we wanted to do. This is a plot line we wanted to do, but we don't have time, so we're just going to make it happen in a split second now. This is an idea we had, we're going to reference. And, like, all of them sounded good. So I believe that at least for another season or two, OKKO would have continued to be good. Because they were not out of ideas yet, and they were not at the stage where they were backtracking and undoing things that their show did.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying God and the machines are connected somehow? You're saying if we get rid of all technology, we can kill God?
Well, I don't know for sure, but...
Worth a try!
Perhaps the machines are a gift from God? That sounds stupid. Yeah, that's it. You took the words right out of my mouth. That's gross.
Oh, if the machines are a gift from God, then God is evil.
Get off your damn phones. Machines are evil. This onion baby is the true good of the world.
This onion baby is Jesus Kun.
Mm-hmm. So maybe by using the portals, we could travel right to wherever God is.
Oh, okay.
First, let's check out the portal where we just arrived. Come on. Please choose your 3 party members. I have chosen my 3 party members.
Mm-hmm.
Leave me alone. 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 I'm sleeping. Alright, back to what we're doing.
Sonic Boom was also good.
Sonic Boom gives Teen Titans Go vibes, but for a franchise that's left.
Have you watched Sonic Boom?
I wasn't...
actually the episodes?
No, let me finish. Sonic Boom gives Teen Titan Go vibes for a show, but for a franchise that is so warped and fucked that no one cares what happened to it.
That does... No.
I would argue that there are good Teen Titans Go episodes, but due to the nature of where it comes from, it's like inherently poisonous to watch.
I agree with that as well, but I think Sonic Boom is not like that, and that's an unfair comparison to make.
Uh-huh.
Sonic Boom, like, the thing that is in common, because I see where you're coming from, which is, oh, it makes fun of itself, and, like, the source media, but Sonic Boom absolutely feels like it's done out of a place of love, rather than hatred and spite towards the fandom.
Uh-huh.
Sonic Boom makes fun of itself, but in, like, a playful and loving way, and it doesn't, like, do the characters dirty. The characters are still who they were, and are good characters, and, like, are all likable. And it also is completely lacking in all the, like, fart poo-poo humor that is prevalent in Titans Go. It's none of that. All of it is just funny, actual good humor. And when there's a lot of references, not only to, like, oh, you know, there's Shadow the Hedgehog shows up. Woo, we love Shadow. Or like Metal Sonic, but also to fandom things. And again, in a place that feels like it is from love. And I've like listened to interviews by a guy that worked on that show, and he was like, yeah, no, some of the writers on staff were like longtime Sonic fans, and like they would be like, oh, can we put this in? And the rest of us would be like, we don't get the joke, and they'd be like, trust us, so we'd put it in. Like, you know, like when Dr. Eggman was doing a line, they were like, oh, wait, can we change this? Like in the booth, can we change this so that he's like, oh, you know, because you just told me, Fox boy. And some of the staff was like, okay, we don't get it, but we'll trust you. So we put it in, and the fandom loved it. People went nuts. They were like, oh, they put the thing in. You know, and like those of us who were not long-term Sonic fans were always happy to learn and like, you know, hear about the origins of different like fandom memes and stuff. So it was just like a very loving and wholesome community that was celebrating the fandom and not making fun of it and like being mean at it.
Right. It's okay. It's the yin to the yin to Teen Titans Go Yang.
Okay, that is a statement I accept.
Yay. Oh, give me a
Have you watched
sequel.
Paranormal Park? I have not. Are you familiar?
No. I think I know what it is, but I've never seen it myself. I know it got like kicked. It was one of them. It was one of them good queer shows. I hate how I said that, but also
I understand.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of one of them good queer shows, I would love to see I'm Not Okay With This come back.
Never heard of that one.
It was a live-action Netflix show that got one season, and then COVID hit, and then also it was Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
It was an adaptation of a book that was, like, styled after Diary of the Wimpy Kid, but was, like, really fucked up. Premise was about a teenage girl, or not even, might have been a middle school girl in the book, whose like dad killed himself, and she's like living with that trauma, and also she discovers that she has superpowers, and she realizes, oh wait, I might have got these from my dad. That might have been why he killed himself.
Oh.
I think the original source material was like really bad and shitty, and like it ends with the girl killing herself.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Netflix adaptation, she does not do that. And it leaves off on a cliffhanger where where it normally would end is her dying. And I was like, oh, great.
Oh.
Cool. We'll get more content of this very cool show. And we don't.
Oh. That sucks.
Mm. And like they like actively rewrite a bunch of the parts that suck to make them not suck.
Mm-hmm. Man.
There is a scene in that show that might just beat for beat be based off of the song I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It.
Uh-huh.
For those who don't know, that means the show has Yuri in it. Dude, I love the labyrinth of this maze and the rate of which monsters spawn and the lack of items that let me deter monsters from spawning.
Yeah, me too.
Like I'm playing this game. My brain's like, I wish I had repel.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it does give ample opportunity for like talking.
Yeah, you're gonna get to spend more time with friend.
Mm-hmm. Also, Chad, I saw that the Kofi bot came up, which reminded me, not to get rid of it, but reminded me that I didn't say anything. I'm trying to move out of my house, and I'm trying to make as much money as I can to do that. And if anyone wants to throw a few bucks my way to help me get out of my bad situation, that'd be really appreciated. Uh, I'd recommend not clicking on the Ko-fi link, but on the link below the video.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. No. Soup is like in hell. Please help him. He's like in worse hell than I am. Oh, this is cool. I didn't. The little meet the artist thing looks so nice.
Mm-hmm.
And can you show me how you did that after stream so that I can also put that on my channel?
Sure.
Thank you.
Press this button. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Let me read the
Puzzle time!
Jack instruction manual. Do you want to read it? Yes. Each of the 4 switches can be pulled once. More than one jack can be linked to a single switch. Press this button to initialize all jack positions. Do you want to reset? No. Okay. So...
Oh, I see. You raise and lower the things.
I have no clue what this... Oh, okay.
You raise and lower those things.
Yeah. The red one needs to... No, it doesn't. Okay.
Dead end stopped on a cliffhanger, so I definitely need another season. Yeah, it sucks being left on a cliffhanger. Venture Bros also does that, but season 7's like kind of bad. Not nearly as bad as like the first seasons, but like it hit peak already with season 6 and the ending of it. So it's kind of obvious that some of the plot lines are going to go downhill. So I kind of wish they didn't get... I kind of wish that we just got the first... Sorry, I'm getting feedback from your end, Soup.
Oh, I don't... Like what?
Are you using headphones?
Yes.
I don't know how that's happening then. Well, it stopped, so that's... Okay.
Okay.
I don't... Now I forget what I was saying. Yeah, alright. I wish that the first 3 episodes of season 7, which were the ending of season 6, was where the show stopped. Like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I would also... There's like a couple things that never got wrapped up. I don't know.
I wouldn't mind another Kataru Man game, but that's just because I want more things that I like.
You just like Guitaru, man.
I don't need to ask for another Resident Evil game because I know that will happen. I don't need to. I might need to ask for another Devil May Cry game.
Yeah. Rise of the Guardians set itself up to be like a series, but talked so bad with marketing that they screwed themselves over. But Rise of the Guardians is kind of perfect on its own.
That's
like,
that's the holiday show of Jack Frost, right?
Yes, that's that one. And it's like got a perfect bow on it at the end. It's like got a really satisfying ending, and I don't think they could possibly do anything more compelling than what they did in that first movie. So I kind of don't mind that it didn't do more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, again, I like things that end once they hit peak and like have a good ending.
Anytime you know, with things like Guitar Man, I don't think I'm specifically asking for a Guitar Man sequel. I just want another game like it.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Oh, I found Ace Attorney. I need another Ace Attorney game, and I don't think we're gonna get one. It is a travesty that there are important plot lines, namely one really big one that do not get resolved in the mainline series, and that is not okay. It's like unacceptable that the plot twist you learn in game 4 doesn't get resolved in games 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fully enjoy Rise of the Guardians because I didn't want to watch the holiday movie in cinemas. I wanted to watch Legend of the Guardians, the movie about owls, but my parents took me to the wrong one. I'm so sorry. That's very funny, though. I loved that book series in elementary school. I was a big owl head.
I feel like you've talked about it before, even.
I have, yes. Oh. Am I still in call soup?
Yes. Am I?
Yeah. I heard the someone left call noise, but... Huh.
must be the demon.
Okay. Professor Layton? Oh, Professor Layton is another show, a series that unfortunately kept going past its peak and got bad. Womp womp. Such potential with Catriel, and they ruined it, squandered it all. What the fuck?
The boss is here.
Oh, hi, Ram.
How can we hear that?
Hey.
How can we... That's not supposed to... Those don't come up in group chats. Those don't...
Apparently they do.
Since when did browser... Or did you just fucking press the button because you're a piece of shit? Yeah, okay. Good job, fucking asshole.
Make it out of the desert yet?
No. No. We're not
Oh.
even in desert. We're in other part of game. I forgot about this fucking part of game
That's
that
fine.
also suck.
We're discussing medias that we wish got more content. I'm looking through my list of fandoms. You know which media is getting more content, and I'm very happy about it, is Ghost Boys, the webcomic by Yes Azel on Tumblr.com. Bad name for a webcomic, but very,
Ghost
very
Boys.
awesome and excellent comic that I have been tempted to make a dub of multiple times. Like, it is pretty fucking good. It kind of rocks hard. You should read it.
Let's go.
I didn't expect this one question to prompt this much conversation. It's a good question. It allows us to talk about medias we like.
Damn, y'all out here liking media?
I know, crazy, right?
When's the DMC anime coming out?
It's coming out. It's coming soon. Don't worry.
Awesome.
I want it now. Give it to me now.
I know you want it now.
We're also in... A new co-host is here. Yeah, this is Ram. Everybody say hi.
This fucking motherfucker.
Hi, hey, it's me, Soup too.
Right.
The blacker soup.
Oh my
the blacker
god.
Soup. If you ever wondered what Soup would look like with more melanin than as a trans woman, there you go.
The blacker trans soup.
Black or trans soup, dude. But the Mpreg fans.
This is what they wanted.
Soup, I'm not impregging you.
That wasn't the implication, but okay. Oh, hey, you know what's a show that did get more content that I wish didn't? I mean, a lot of them that I've listed, but ignore that.
What is it?
Uh-huh. Ian Poppycat. I've got
Oh,
tape.
I avoided that because I felt like, oh, this is gonna go on too long, isn't it?
It didn't go on that long, but the original web show, I think, had a perfect ending. I think it had a perfect bow on it. And I didn't like necessarily want to see the story continued. And then Lazy in Space not only retconned a bunch of stuff and redid episodes that they'd already done, but worse, and then changed some of the lore to be worse and more confusing. But then they did continue it like a little, but like worse. They like made characters who were awesome unlikable, and it didn't feel good. And then the ending was not a good ending, and very much felt like they wanted more, but like also didn't, and it was bad. Lazy in Space, it gave us good things. There are good things in Lazy in Space, but I think the vast majority of it sucks real bad.
It's a shame.
Chat wants to know, Ram, have you watched Dead End Paranormal Park?
Dead End Paranormal Park? Probably not. That name doesn't sound familiar to me at all. Or maybe I can remember the image, the look of it. Oh! I have seen of this. I've seen what it is. I haven't watched it. I don't watch television. Like, when I said who imagined media, liking media, I was only half joking. I usually don't watch shows. I only watch shows if I am like, if someone else is watching it, and if I can't read it. Mostly because I don't have the time to be watching stuff a lot of the time.
That's fair.
Which is why we watch cable TV every weekend.
Yeah, well, because that's the thing. Without cable TV, I would be not watching anything on the weekend.
Oh yeah, it is also that's
television.
Paranormal Park is also a graphic novel.
Then I might read it at some point. So, there's that.
Someone in chat wants Pyre too. I don't know what Pyre is.
Pyre is a video game where it's like where you play like sports kickball, and it's like the story is that every member of your party is like a criminal that got banished to a wasteland, and in order to get out of the wasteland prison, you have to win the game.
Okay.
Sport ball.
Yeah, but the twist is that
Blue Lock.
The big twist at the end is that once you beat the game, it's not that you win. It's not that your entire team gets to go. It's that one member of your team gets to go. And then the game is about you saving your entire found family and then leaving yourself in the wasteland.
Aww.
By going through the tournament 100 times.
Oh.
Just to get everyone out safe.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's why I didn't keep playing it.
It is interesting though. I can vibe with that premise, though. It's a lot.
Yeah. I only did it. I only did one tournament because I was like, oh, he's like gone. I'm done.
Oh man.
I see.
That's a weird summary, Soup. I can tell you didn't finish it. Yeah, I only beat it once. I only beat the one level. What the fuck do you want? I went through the entire game once, and it told me to pick one out of the several members of your party to say, okay, go away. You're free from prison.
No, I can imagine. Like, I imagine if you, like, do all of it, there's, like, more. But I could also get looking at that and going, no, I got what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna try it out. That does actually sound interesting. I'm fine.
Sorry,
I'm fine with Hades. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, my thing is weird.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine with Hades being the thing that got a sequel because I get Hecate content, and as the world's biggest Hecate fan, that isn't as the world's biggest Hecate fan that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy about this. I am a fan of one Greek goddess in particular.
Okay.
Hey, you know what really sucks?
But yeah, no, you can. Hold up.
This game is not letting me see when this particular jack is lifted. Also, yeah, what's Kandara's weird thing?
Oh.
Yeah, what is your thing?
I was like scrolling through my fandom list and I hit the TTRPGs and went, weird ass things I'd like to see more of that will never ever happen. I would like to see.
You have to let them go. You have to let them go.
What? No, I would like to see specifically. I don't know if it was a surprise round thing or just a thing Jello was doing with friends. I don't even remember. There was a playthrough of The Curse of Strahd that had 3 episodes, all long, TTRPG length.
I remember
things.
that.
But every single episode, the party changed. Like 2 to 3 members of the party would change every episode. And it was like anime campaign, but if the story itself just continued, like was actually just one continuous story, but the players changed, but like the story didn't acknowledge it. And it just fucking happened. And it was weird as fuck. But I loved all of the parties. Every single party was good, and I wish that I could see more of them. And I think it would be really fascinating.
You'd have to let it go.
If they'd managed to finish The Curse of Strahd in this weird-ass format, where every episode, almost the entirety of the party changed, but the story itself continued on as normal, and it was like a weird-ass Ship of Theseus type of thing. It was... It was cool.
I remember it was insane. I forgot that was a thing.
My surprise round thing that I wish got finished is Tomb of Horses. That was gonna be my next one. I love, dude. I want to see Tomb of Horses finished. I want to see the rest of the dungeon. My weird ass wish for Tomb of Horses is that there's some, because they make jokes towards the end of it about characters being like, you get a weird sense you've been here before, etc., because there were 3 different parties again that all went through the same 2 levels, and some of the characters were in multiple parties. And I think it'd be fucking awesome if there was a part of the dungeon where there was a portal that where everyone coalesced and the worlds merged together. And so the final level of the dungeon would be all 3 teams united together, making it to the bottom of the Tomb of Horses. I think that'd be so cool. I'm normal about niche TTRPGs that no one's ever watched.
I can, you know how I can tell you're normal? It's because of how excited you got about talking about it.
Yeah.
Like that's very normal behavior.
Yeah.
God, I actually do miss Tomb of Horses. That was really good.
It was so fun. It was a fun concept. I'd be okay with just the release of the module. I want to run it for my group so bad. You're like, yeah, that would also be neat.
I remember because it was like, because I'm a freak about it. I heard that Tomb of Horrors was happening. I was like, oh, I guess I do have to watch all of the Tomb of Horrors thing. And so I watched all of that first because I was like, I know it's not going to connect, but I have to watch it all because that's what came first.
That's so funny. I haven't watched that, but I like a little bit want to, just solely because like the Tomb of Horses content. Oh man, I should rewatch Tomb of Horses. I want to now. I'm so normal, gang. I have such a specific love for shows that are in a medium that is like strange and not formalized. Like, I love surprise round shows. I love Valor Academy and Valor Punk and Red Stitch Report, but like those are shows. Those are shows that people watch. Tomb of Horses was an experimental Halloween special chat interactive thing that was unfinished, where teams of players raced to get to a certain level of a really hard dungeon, and chat got to collectively play Twitch Plays Pokemon with one of the GM PCs. Like, no one's gonna fucking translate that into any other medium. That couldn't be a show. Like, there's nothing else that you could translate it to, and that's what makes me love it. It's weird, and I like things.
TTRPGs kind of are something so beautiful.
Yeah, you understand me.
Yeah.
Also, not as strange as those two. I would love to see No Smarts But Hearts more. However, I would actually love to see a prequel more than a sequel. That party frequently makes references to their days in like the academy where they studied to be adventurers together, and they do such a good job of constructing it as if there is a show that like you could watch somewhere where it's like, oh, there was a group of 3 college adventurers that went on Scooby-Doo ass adventures around their school, going through corridors and discovering secrets. That sounds really fun, and I'd love to see it.
Is that was the Upwind, yeah?
Yeah, that's Upwind.
Oh, yeah. That one was really interesting. It was a shame what happened to it.
I mean, like most TTRPGs, just stop. It like had an ending. It had a good ending. I would just like to see a prequel.
You're right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've hit the point in my fandom list where I stopped keeping track of things. Cool.
I don't think I've kept a list.
I used to.
I have no idea. So there's like these fucking stupid little like pillars that have information, and I'm trying to look at, and like they all have like east switch, up, down, and I don't know what any of them mean. I'm gonna lose.
I'm trying to find the walkthrough.
Thank you, Ram.
I'm trying to find the walkthrough. It's hard because it's like it's not where you think it would be when it's like, oh, look for the walkthrough. I couldn't find it twice for a long time. So it's harder to find than I expected.
Oh, I did not mean. Ouch.
Alright, y'all, come on up.
That. No, that was Ram. Okay. I think the thing that wards me away from anything that runs in Windrose is that it's so opaque you can't extrapolate how the system works, and from watching whenever I try to read the rules PDF, it feels like it's missing vital context. No. Upwind is not Windrose. Very different systems. Upwind is a real-ass system that you play with a deck of cards, and you make bets against each other. It's like a slightly more complicated version of playing War. I tried to watch Windrose, yes, Windrose, which is now called the Sentiment system. I agree with you, chat. I kind of hate the Sentiment system. I think it is inherently not a system, and it doesn't make any sense. It'll be like, oh, you can equip a memory or you know, an important event. It's like, oh, cool. Does that give you something? No. There's limited slots to how many you can equip, but also you can keep infinite of them in a bag. And it's like, wait, but how does this affect the gameplay? It's like, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense.
Windrose is an engine. It's not a system. It's an engine.
Windrose is an engine, first and foremost. You use it to make your own system on top of it. Which is like...
Is it? Okay.
I mean, like, I don't know if that's necessarily how it's advertised. Like, it portrays itself as a system.
I've
but
heard Jay call it a system.
To use Windrose... Yeah, no, it's like portrayed as a system. But in order to use Windrose, you have to treat it like an engine.
They can yeah, you can call it what you want. It's an engine.
Yeah, like they can call it whatever they want.
It's an
engine.
Like, both me and Ram more successfully has made a game in Windrose. I tried to make Soup Eater in Windrose and went, oh, I'm like making an entire system. I'm just gonna make my own system.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
So like.
Also, real quick before anything else, thank you. Also, hey, real quick.
What?
Just got a $30 donation. Thank you, CS, for the $30 donation. Appreciate
it. Aww.
It says they say, "Hey chat, do you know that you can send Soup money? It's the opposite of free, but it sure is easy."
Yeah, it's true.
Whoa, CS.
Yeah, if you donate $30, you can join the call instantly as well. That's how it works.
That's so true. That's so true. That's so true.
That's so true.
We're parasocial in this bitch.
Sorry, I didn't want to. I wanted to say that. Yeah.
Money donation is always more important. But yeah, and I tried. I get bullied for this, but you chat sound like you're more sympathetic to it. I can't watch any of. Like, I watched Windrose Everlasting and adored it for the first arc. And I couldn't. I tried to watch like Forgotten Indigo, and just couldn't get past like episode 2, like mid episode 3. I dropped off. I just couldn't get into it. It felt weird. I also feel like I'm missing context for a lot of the PCs and stabbiness streams. Like, it'll be the first episode of a series, and I feel like it's season 2, and the cast are already making jokes. That's like how it felt. Yeah, that's like, I haven't been able to articulate it, but that is how it feels. It's like very strange.
It's because they'll make bits with each other. It gives the vibe that they are making bits of the characters off screen a lot. And so they already are used to each other's characters and are making references to things that are not established in the actual game.
Yeah, okay. Chat gets me. Chat gets me. Found my people. Like, this is no.
As someone who's tried to
against them as people. People have seemed to take it very personally and been like, don't be mean to the stabbiness crew. And I'm like, I'm not. They're like fine people. Some of them are on surprise round. They're fine. In fact, I watched I like literally just finished my 3rd rewatch of their Tales of Vesperia playthrough. It's like great. I like them as people, but I think there are huge problems with their TTRPGs. Make them feel very inaccessible.
I tried to run Sentiment twice, and the resulting incident kind of made me stop running games for like a year.
Yikes.
It's intense.
Mm-hmm.
As I described it, it's like running a train and having to put the tracks down as you're running.
Oh man.
And when I watch, it made it hard to watch stuff that used Sentiment or /Windrose, because I would see them do things, and then like bring up stuff in Sentiment, and I'd just have like 1,000-yard stare as I think about the system.
Aw.
And I start, it gave me, the game gave me a migraine.
Aw.
Though, to be fair, it's not necessarily the fault of the game itself. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to run a game with it, it takes a lot. So,
Yeah.
on one end, respect the effort for like Jay to like consistently run games with it. But also, I respect his effort because it's like that's a lot of work. It's a good job that he's doing it. But also, it's like seeing someone try to fish with a blindfold. And it's like you don't need the.
You
You can
have
take the
to.
blindfold off.
You could work smarter, not harder.
hard.
You don't have to be making it hard on yourself.
But what if I
And
want
you
to
think
make
it's
it
like,
hard on myself?
and you think, oh, this is like a challenge. It's like, no, this is how you fish, right? And it's like, oh, no.
Yeah, this conversation is so cathartic to me. I'm glad. I'm glad that we are all allowed to talk like this.
Yeah, I'm glad I could contribute.
Hey Ram, how do I
Yeah,
how do I
we're
solve
Yeah.
this
so-
puzzle?
Yes, you are the cornerstone here.
Exactly. I am knowledgeable
Alright,
in
you
this,
got- you-
whatever we're talking about.
I've got like we only got like a couple minutes of me because I have to like leave in like a couple minutes to walk the dog. So, all right, we're at fixing the antenna, yeah?
We're at
I think
the jack lever, which is part of fixing the
jack
antenna.
lever.
It's
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, GameFAQs walkthrough with ASCII art. Save me.
Awesome. Yeah, let's do some actual Breath of Fire. Crazy.
Please, for the love of fuck,
Eh.
save me.
We're trying to get some actual Breath of Fire.
I literally
Um,
the like
each-
next 10 hours, or the past 10 hours of the game have been doing puzzles to get to the plot again.
Damn. I mean,
this
they
room
did
we
say
came
that
in,
the plot was not their
uh,
focus.
Mm-hmm.
True. Hey, we're at fixing Relay Point A, yeah? I
No.
think? Are we on Relay Point
This
A?
is
We're not?
Jack
Okay.
instruction
This-
manual.
this- Jack instruction manual. Hold on.
The colored
Alright.
switch puzzle. Any of this ring a
The
bell?
colored switch. Let's just call this the 4 switches area. Examine the green block, read the instructions, and reset the switches. The 4 switches in this area that have red, blue, light green, and brown dots on them.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could call that light green. It's like dive into Minecraft color more. Operate the jack stat, raise the lower the 4 beams in this area. On each switch, you only get hit once. Okay, the rules of the puzzle. First, hit the blue switch, pass under the eastern beam, and go through the door there. In this next room, head up the stairs, go to the right, and then go down the next set of stairs, walk along this path, and pick up the hourglass in the chest.
Oh, I already did that.
You already did that? Okay. Return to the 4 switches, reset the switches.
Oh.
Alright. Huh?
Okay. Let me go.
What?
Let me go reset the
I was looking away. What did you do?
Let me go reset the
Yes, go reset the
switches.
switches.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So we're just trying to get out of here. See how many times you have to reset the switches.
Hello.
Whoa, it's me again.
Okay.
Again?
It
PS2?
also counts.
Reset. Return to the 4 switches area and reset the switches. Once the switches are reset, hit the light green switch that's under the southern beam. Head up the stairs to the right and go through the door at the top. Take this next path all the way around and go through the doorway at the end. Walk left across the northern beam and pick up the lacquer staff in the chest and go back to the side. Oh my god!
Also,
It keeps talking.
while you look for the actual answer, I will address 2 things in chat. Oh, third co-host? Yes, this is my friend CS1. Say hi to CS1. CS1, say hi to chat.
Hi, chat. I've been here like once or twice.
Okay.
I'm like the rare gacha drop.
Okay,
co-host.
secondly, Dizzy Wood Radical. Hey, Super, you're gonna do the Name 100 Women challenge for streamers. If you give me $100, I'll name 100 women.
That's
a
all
lot
of
of money
every
for
woman.
women.
Wait, I've never heard of this challenge. I want extrapolation.
I don't
want-
remember what the bit was, though. I think at some point,
For $1, name a woman.
at some point in a call, we were talking about naming women, and so I looked up a wiki page that had several women on it, and I was listing it off, and then people tried to change the conversation, but I kept naming women.
I see.
Unless that's a different challenge. Also, fourth co-host. Hi, Mitt.
Hi.
Mitt.
Hi.
It's a rare Mitt drop.
Is this? Do I? Okay. Head through the doors, then going up, pick up the shield. Now go back and head to the stairs. Walk southeast and exit the area. And pick up the Barbarossa and the Jasmine. Go down the 2 small stair sets at the end. Now exit this room through the doorway on the left. Take the outside path to the right and through the next door. Head northwest, up the next path, and then go up the stairs to the right. This doesn't tell me what buttons I need to press.
Awesome, right?
It's a riddle. So what are people's thoughts on women?
Women pretty.
I heard they eat salmon.
No, it's not.
That's
I'm letting-
true! What a pull.
Can we have a third fact about women, just to seal the deal?
Oh, this is
I
like
already had
a
enough difficulty figuring out that first one.
this is like a real challenge. Okay. Yeah, to reiterate, okay, yeah, if you want me to do this, you gotta pay me $100.
I'm gonna look up this challenge. It sounds neat.
Here. It was sent to me.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Cannot use chat. Can be dead women. Can be streamers. Can be versions of their names. Example, Marilyn Monroe, aka Norman Jean. Spelling doesn't count as long as your heart is in the right place. No family, friends, or ex-girlfriends or neighbors, or any of that shit. They have to be Googleable women / public figures. No fictional
Oh, Jesus
characters
Christ.
must be someone with real-ass blood in their veins. No repeats. Timer starts as soon as you type first letter of first name. Ends when you type last letter of last name. Must be typed out in at least in a list labeled 1 to 100. Have to say their name, not as a description. Ex Michelle Obama. Example:
No.
Michelle Obama good. Obama's wife bad.
Oh, I would not be. As soon as we hit no family, friends, people you know in real life, and no fictional characters. Dude, I don't know 100 people.
That's what you think.
Let alone women.
I mean, think it can be done.
I could probably do it.
No, because I don't know, like, celebrity. They have to be Googleable women, so they have to have some level of fame. And I don't know famous people, like, at all.
As someone who delves into historical figures, and especially historical women, I could probably clear this pretty easily.
Yeah, I feel like you were familiar with the Fate franchise. You just
If they're
hardcore.
like, if they're like just streamers too, you can just like use their usernames on something, right?
Yeah, like, what's the one?
It says can be any
uh,
name, so yeah, probably.
Also, someone in chat looks at Mitt and goes, "Mitt, you've run PTU before. Did you make your own maps?" Mitt did not
Haven't
run.
run PTU. No,
Well-
incorrect.
Yeah, that's me, motherfucker. That's Streamer. Streamer did it.
Oh,
Streamer doing
Uh-oh,
it.
And even if I did run something, I don't like making maps.
I love making maps, and I did make it myself.
I'm a
You,
map maker.
I'm a-
Soup is the one that loves making maps.
how the fuck did you miss this? It's me. I'm.
Anyways, yeah, no, that was super me. I did that.
If my code
I'll kill
DM
you.
is, I'm probably making Soup make maps for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am chronic map hater. Which
Yeah,
is
I'm
very
just the only one
unfortunate,
who likes making maps.
because I made a map for an entire town in like the Eternal game that I'm running, and it's like, oh, that's gonna be bad when we go back to like a different town and I just don't have a map for it, and I don't want to map out like 20 different places.
So, when you say Eternal game, do you mean like a really long game that's taking forever, or do you mean it's like a system called Eternal?
Eternal game, in as much as I've been running this for 9 years now.
Oh,
Ah,
oh
fucking
wow, right,
damn.
okay, that one. Alright.
Yeah, that one.
I'm not streaming the Pokemon playthroughs. I'm not streaming those
I know.
games. Fucking Mitt does, however, have a stream of an old D&D game run by someone else who made the maps
Yeah,
in that
it's
game.
true. I did stream PTU, and someone else did make maps.
Mm-hmm.
But the
That's-
scary thing about my 9-year game is that we don't actually have scheduling problems. It's been very consistent the entire time.
That's terrifying. Dude, you're stealing all the good luck
You,
from
you,
the
made,
rest of us.
you made a dark pact, I see.
hmm
You sold your soul.
Okay, I found something. Hold on.
Chat, you want to chat? Let me talk about my game that has not been talked about anywhere or run, and you can't watch it.
So, you find something more helpful?
I found a walkthrough that has pictures.
Oh shit, a screenshot, let's play.
But if the pictures move fast enough, it's a video.
And okay, I think I found the one you saw. There's a chapter called Minigame Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it.
Please.
Alright, gang.
Very funny.
We've got a chat in here. We've
Yeah.
got a chat room. We can name 100 women. We can do it.
For $100? No, I said
Yeah.
it for $100.
This is like
Yeah,
this is
well,
like a group effort. If you were
unfortunately, I'm
doing it
too much of
alone,
an-
that's like $100, no?
Alright, fine.
Yeah, but like, how are people going to donate $100 without the incentive? No, clearly.
in order,
In order
in
to
order to
give them
unlock,
this-
Chat,
We're giving
you
them a
owe
sneak
us
peek.
100.
If we don't
You
fuck
have
up,
to
Soup
give
gives
us
20
$100.
women.
No. Here's the thing. What we
If they
do
want-
is when the stream is
Any more
over,
women from 'em?
when the stream is over, we do the 100 women challenge. It goes on Soup's Patreon as a bonus video.
Oh.
20. If you give 20 of those 100 women, then I will contribute.
Wait a minute. What heck?
I'm gatekeeping my assistants.
This Breath of Fire puzzle requires you to stop playing and name 100 women.
Clearly.
How many people are in the Eternal game? 4. This
Wow.
is the ideal number
Perfect
to
number,
play.
too.
That's true. That is literally the
You
best
lit-
party. Oh, I will
You
say,
literally
I will say, No Smarts But Hearts only has a party of 3, and it goes really good.
4 is ideal,
yeah.
3 and 5 is fine. Anything outside of that is troublesome. For the first 15 sessions of Eternal Game, I ran with 8 players, and then I cut that in half.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kill
that was a
8
good
players.
decision.
It was my first time DMing.
Oh my gosh.
No, that happens.
Well, my first time DMing, I ran an 8-hour session, so we all make mistakes.
It's part of the learning process.
Yeah.
I try to avoid 8-hour sessions, but they still happen sometimes.
Mm.
And a lot of the time, I could only get up to 2 people to play. So that was it.
Scheduling is hell. You see, my trick is I've put in thousands of hours of work to make my own system specifically catered to these 4 people. To the point that it's
Oh,
their
I see.
favorite game, and they've dropped out of other ones to play this one.
I see. I see.
You
Oh,
made a cult.
that's what I should be
Oh,
doing.
Ah.
Oh, man, you're
a
I should be contact-
a custom system from RAM.
your fucking power.
I have to contact the Dark Lord to make people addicted to my system.
Just let us play one of the custom system games, and maybe the contract's already there.
Dude,
I will once it's ready.
yes, you have too much power.
I'm still thinking about how I was fucking brutally destroyed in a fucking tuning exams.
That was like, it was like, it's fucked up because it was like, somehow it wasn't, it like mathematically it wasn't really far off. It's just that you both went incredibly hard on bread.
I went
fight.
hard, but my descriptions were I do the things I normally do, and then the other descriptions were, let's endgame Naruto. I'm scared.
I really don't. Naruto is one of. I really want to run Naruto again. I've gotten over it. I really want to run Naruto again. But Naruto game did almost make me an alcoholic.
What?
Almost made me an alcoholic too. Almost made me a dead
It
man.
almost made Soup an alcoholic too.
Hey,
Scary, man.
hey,
That
gang,
game was
I'm
horrifying.
like worried about you guys.
It's simple. It's simple. I tried to do a Winrose game. I wasn't really familiar with the system, and when it comes to managing players, I haven't run with either groups this big and groups that would end up. It's a long story. It's a long story.
Okay. As soon as you said this
lot
was
happened.
the Windows system game, it made more sense.
It's a
You know,
long
Winrose,
story.
where you get to let things happen, and we get to be in the Naruto universe, but sometimes just in universe things shouldn't be equal, even though we're on the same playing field. And it's scary
thinking of
when
Reddit?
you get
No.
something described at you, and you're like, I think I'm supposed to die from this. I think that
I've,
kills a child.
So a
But it can't
system
kill a
that
child.
system that I've heard very controversial takes on, and so I'm gonna bring it up and see what people's reactions are. How do we all feel about masks?
Bad.
Die.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone
I'm-
in call is a mask hater. Damn.
Absolutely
I'm-
fucking detest that system.
I can almost here's the thing. I might be the only person who is willing. I can live and let live with masks. I can live and let live with masks. Like you can, if you want to do masks, that's fine. But every time I've interacted with masks, it's I've lost interest very quickly.
You want to write a
Um,
fucking superhero story without needing with mechanics for fucking roleplay? Just don't do the mechanics for. Just write a story good. Just do a good job writing. Don't even bother with mechanics. Don't make. It's so fucking dumb.
Yeah, you know how people say this meeting could have been an email? Masks is this TTRPG could have been a text RP.
Yeah. Here's the thing. like I look at it and it's like, because it's like, I get what they're going for, right? I get what they're going for, because what they're going for is specifically, we want to do specifically like Young Justice or
Teen Titans Go.
not really, kind of Teen Titans.
Oh, sorry, Teen
Not
Titans
Teen
Go.
Titans Go. That's a
Not
bit too
go.
far.
Not go. Not go. Not go.
Teen Titans.
Yo, when's Masks Go? Oh shit.
God
If
damn.
Matt,
Masks Go would suck because I need to stress. See, I need to stress that the premise of Teen Titans Go was that the main writers looked at Teen Titans and went, "Yeah, we watched the first 2 episodes. I'm pretty sure we got the gist." Masks Go would be, I read the first sentence of how to play Masks. I think I
we
got
read the
it.
first page of the book.
Yeah.
I think we got it.
They might actually make combat real combat if they only read the first fucking sentence of math.
Mm-hmm.
They might make a game.
I
One-page
raised my
game.
hand, I raised my hand. Okay, alright. So since everyone here is a Masks hater, I feel a need to just state my defense of Masks.
All right.
Okay.
Good
Okay.
luck.
The course is now in session.
Lots of people in chat like the concept, don't like. It's interesting the way Valor is doing it. I wouldn't play with it. As someone who hasn't watched Valor Academy Punk from how popular they are, I figured Masks was a decent system. Okay, so, Masks is, yes, it adds mechanics to roleplay instead of combat. It is a roleplay based system where it is, to me, Masks is the TTRPG equivalent of an improv show where you take suggestions from the audience or you like spin a wheel that tells you what has to happen next. So you don't get to fully control the roleplay. You have to improvise with what is given to you. And that's what the dice and the mechanics are for. The dice will be like, hey, you have this condition now. You need to resolve it by doing one of these things. And
Yeah.
for that purpose,
No, I get that.
I think Masks is great if you understand what it's for. I understand that people hate how combat is handled. I can't even say I fully disagree because, like, I do think it might be better if they just went ahead and there is, in the Masks core rulebook, like in the back, there's like add-ons for GMs, and there is a system that's like, if you want combat to be real combat, you can have damage boxes, and here's how they work. And it just sets up an actual combat system that attaches to game. And I think that probably should be part of the base game. And it makes combats, you know, real combats and like has hit points and shit. But I think overall, Masks is just a very cool improv game. And if you understand that it's there to be a cool improv game, you're impressed by how good the stories people make out of it are.
I think that's just because like the playbooks are fucking bad. The end of game powwows mechanics are bad. All of the actual mechanics are still bad.
I think the playbooks are fun. I think the playbooks are fun, actually. Like, I mean, yeah, they're tropes, but tropes aren't inherently bad. It's just, like, tropes are tropes for a reason. It's, here's
more
a
like
bunch
the
of cool
small
tropes.
list of things you can do are very.
Like,
Some of
there's
the
like
playbooks are
20 playbooks.
just real shit.
And then, like, for, yeah, whatever it's called, Moment of Truth. I think Moment of Truth, it's weird because some playbooks will be like, Moment of Truth. Here's a very open-ended statement about when it should trigger, and then you get a super ability after it triggers. And I go, that's correct. That's how it should be done. And then some playbooks are like, Moment of Truth. Here is exactly and specifically the truth that your character comes to. And I go, that's a little controlling of the role play. Like, that's, you know, it's fine if you've never roleplayed before and you need that guidance, but I think good role players should be able to figure out what truth their character comes to on their own.
There's a fucking mechanic where you have an end of session powwow where everyone but you looks at your character and says, I think I should change your stat. Even if there's no reason why anything should have happened at the end of this game.
But it does happen. Yes, other people can change your stats, and
No,
think that's
it's
cool.
mandatory. It has to happen at the end of every session. It's
No,
part of
no,
the
no, no.
rules.
No, at the end of every session, you pick one of the following. You either grow into your image of yourself, you grow closer to a teammate, or you grow further away from a teammate. The only one where people change your stats, the only one where other people change your stats is if you pick grow closer to a teammate, and then you pick the teammate you grew closer to, and then they get to shift one label up and one label down. That's when other people change your stats. If you grow into your image of yourself, you get to shift your own stats, one label up, one label down. And if you pick grew further away from a teammate, then they lose influence over you. Honestly, I'm enjoying the honesty of these takes. I'm glad this is entertainment at least.
I think I think with Winroad, having a stroke. I think with masks. I think with masks, my thing is that like masks leans very hard into the image / the kind of game that it wants people to run with it, right? Because it wants people to do like, all right, this is this kind of teenage high school superhero drama. That's like the kind of story it wants to tell. It has like a very specific thing. Because of that, if you're into like the kind of story that Masks is giving to you, if you're into like what Masks is serving to you, then you're gonna have like a really good time. Because it's like, yeah, no, this is like just everything I need to do the thing that I want to do. But if you in like any amount like kind of don't want that, you will just bounce off of it because it's like this is like just getting in the way.
Okay,
At best.
that makes sense. I would accept this because I love superheroes and the specific genre of kids going to superhero school. It's like my favorite genre. So, like, yeah, that makes sense. That I would love it.
I think yeah, no, like I think like when of course it's like my thing with like all of like Powered by the Apocalypse systems is that it's like they're very the kinds of things they're trying to do are like different than a lot of other TTRPGs in that they're a lot more specific. And to a degree, I like it, and I like when it appeals to me. Like I love Blades in the Dark. But Masks is something where it's like this is something I just bounce off of because it's like I like the idea of like superhero, teenage superhero, but because of the way it leans really hard into like this is a teenage superhero drama in this way, I look at it and I go, this is like not the kind of thing I would do unless I can't. This is nothing for me, basically. If you're not here for the premise, then it has nothing for you. But if you are here for the premise, then you can get a lot out of it.
Even with the premise, fucking Blades, the improv shit is something went wrong. Even the GM has to figure out what the hell's going on with you. Like, yeah, bullshit has to happen. Everyone. I think fucking comic stories where where the writer has to do shit in the fly is the fucking comic books where people are like, the fuck just happened? What do you mean you're doing this shit? What is this guy? It's fucking shit.
So you don't like improv?
And you're better off just having a GM making players decide to do things instead of I fucked up the dice. GM, you gotta figure out something too. I'm like, I gotta figure out something too. Fuck, dude, I would have just not done this for you. Like, fuck, dude.
Yeah. So see, I like that. I go, that's improv, baby.
I don't think it suits the fucking genre of superhero, especially the angst superhero one, very well. I feel like the GM should be properly in charge of this sort of thing.
The problem with seeing as like a bunch of improv prompts as well is like, yeah, so's a wild magic table, you know?
Yes, I think I would give it more credit than a wild magic table. Because it's not as hyper specific as like, oh, you roll a 6, tiny dancing gnomes fall from the sky. Instead, it's like, oh, you roll a 6, your character is now angry. Now, either now or sometime in the future, you have to take one of the following actions to clear off your anger. So, like, you're probably gonna go start a fight with another character or break some shit, etc. It's like,
Yeah.
there's like more room for navigation.
I think it's like because like that's sort of like part of a part of my point, where it's like, if you are willing to because like if you're willing to take the game as it is, and you are here to play this kind of game, then like when you get something like that, like a situation like, oh, this is happening now, I have to deal with this, if you are like willing to sort of like go for this sort of fly by the seat of your pants, sort of like create a kind of story on the fly specifically because that's the sort of thing you want to do, then you'll be like, oh, this is the thing that's happening, sure, I'll accept this, what's going on, and I'll figure out how to deal with that. What I feel like a lot of us here are feeling is sort of like, it sort of like scratches our bad part of the brain to like be like, oh, it's specifically just because it's like a different kind of game, because it's like, for some people who like to roleplay, it's specifically, it's like, yeah, no, I have the specific thing I want to be in control of is like how my character is like played and what they're feeling at all times. Like I'm navigating through this world through the lens of this character, specifically as sort of like role playing in the literal sense of I am playing the role of this character. And then that way, when something's like, oh, this affects like your emotions or makes you want to do this or that, it can get in the way of that. It's like, I would not want for that to happen. It sort of gets in the way, and it can cause like a sort of like a dissonance in the playstyle. Whereas if you're role playing from the lens of, oh, I am creating sort of like the base of the character, not so much as the lens through which I am going through the story, but as a tool / piece of the story being told. Where it's like, sort of like, there's sort of like a separation between your character and you in Masks, and other probably Powered by the Apocalypse games kind of as well, where it's like, more so than like being your like window into the experiencing the world, it's more so we are telling a story using these characters as basically tools, or like probably a better word than tools, but that's the word that comes to my head. And so it's like, because people have like two different styles of like approaching TTRPGs, and some people lean one way than the other. It can be like, yeah, no, I can be here for that. And some other times it'll be like where I look at the way Masks presents like its emotional conditions onto you, and I go, or emotional conditions onto you, or like the, all right, and did you go close to people? I look at that and I go, I wouldn't want to gamify that. That would get in the way for me. That just like gets in the way of what this story I'd want to tell.
That's understandable, yeah. And it's also fine.
It's sort of like
It's also fine if people.
I want to like, because like
You're wrong. I hate this. Like, that's fine. People could have opinions. I just like wanted to say my piece.
Yeah. Yeah. No. What I want to do, because like I look at this and it's like, I know that Masks is a game that a lot of people play and a lot of people like, and I know that like Valorpunk and Valor Academy are very popular, and they have to be popular for a reason. And as someone who like makes TTRPGs, I have to like look at the game and go, there has to be a reason people like it. What is that reason? So that I can like break it down, right? So I can like figure it out. Even if I fucking hate and would never play a Masks game, I gotta be able to. I want to be able to like. I want to be able to look at someone who says, "Yeah, no, I love masks," and not just throw up instantly, even though I want to.
You want to analyze that and see why people might like it, because you have the game developers kind of mindset.
I have the game developers curse. That said, it's that said, I think masks. That said, I do think masks, just generally, has an issue in that, I think it's a game that I'm surprised that people would ever play more than once, like at all. It feels like, cause like, I think I was saying earlier, it's like,
real quick. Sorry, Soup. I see you're just standing here. Are we like waiting for a cutscene?
No, this is an audio puzzle and I can't hear it.
oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh, we'll shut up.
You're fine.
Soup
You can
says,
interrupt
holding
us.
back
You know,
tears.
you are the streamer.
I get nervous about it.
Yeah.
You gotta get over that.
If you are the
I don't know how to say, hey, you need to stop talking.
You just be like, hey, can you pause for a minute? I need to solve this audio puzzle.
Just say you're gonna kill all of us.
Okay.
Yeah, or do that.
Just call me a slur that we can both use.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Is this right? Cool.
Hell yeah, bro.
I'd like to point out that in my original playthrough of this game, it took me hours, and I had to look up playthroughs. I had to look up playthroughs and examples and like footage of exactly where the antenna was positioned because there was some ridiculous sweet spot that had to be met, and I just got it first try. This playthrough has been a series of getting annoying parts of this game right on first try.
Aw.
Soup will only yell if there's money that needs to be called out. Yes, in my brain that's the most important thing of all, to thank people for giving me money.
I mean, yeah.
Remember, chat, if you
You
see a
are a
Soup in
streamer.
distress who needs to be speaking up, please donate.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that.
For $5 a month.
I don't have affiliate yet. They can't do that. They can't give me $5 a month.
But they can on patreon.com/SupperSoup.
They can do that. They can. Yeah, you got. Hold on. Hold on. I had the link ready.
Yeah, look ready.
Yeah,
Did we finally kill Kofi Bar?
No.
Well, there's your answer.
Look out. Oh, that's too good.
Yeah, look there. Look, there's your link.
Alright.
Go donate there. $5 a month.
And for $10 a month.
For $5 for $4.30 a month, you can fucking what is it? You can listen to my hypotheticals that I give every month. There's gonna be a new hypothetical in 2 days. Donate, join now while the time is right.
Whoa.
My god, the hypotheticals.
How about we have a teaser hypothetical as like a little preview?
I'll give the name of the last hypothetical. Last month's hypothetical was Joe Biden ice cream. It was a hypothetical that I tried to give during the Reborn playthroughs on Surprise Round, but Lamp yelled at me and told me not to do it. So if you were curious about what it was...
Exclusive content just for you.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Biden's ice cream.
Do I actually get money through Ko-fi? Yes, I do. The only reason I don't like people going through it is because I made funny little alert sounds to like thank for whenever I get donations. And while literally everything works when you donate to me through Ko-fi, the little funny sounds that I made don't go off, and I want people to hear them.
But if you want to donate through
it's third
Ko-fi and then
today.
donate again through Streamlabs,
You
Fucking-
can do
Let's go.
I used to watch
option.
the first Valor Academy, and my favorite parts are when they weren't playing the game.
Uh-huh. have my
Anytime they
own
were doing
thoughts.
things deliberately and there was no dice involved ever, fucking killing it.
I have my own thoughts on Valor Academy versus Valor Punk. I think Valor Academy takes a while to get good, and it never reaches the highs that Valor Punk does.
I wouldn't know, didn't check it out yet.
but you can check it out tonight on twitch.tv/surprise round RPG.
Holy shit, tonight? That's pretty funny.
And if you watch it, make sure to advertise Superstream in the chat. It's only fair. We advertise them.
Yeah.
Yes. No, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And then donate.
And then
And
donate.
then donate to us.
And then donate to us.
Mm-hmm.
If you're donating to Surprise Round, you got like a Patreon, cancel it, subscribe to Soup.
Yeah.
That's...
Mm.
Alright, now if you start war, then we can only go on that
Let's
side.
not get Soup to lose his surprise round status.
Lamp doesn't need to know what's being said in these streams.
Then probably would never know.
True.
Unless you snitch. Don't
Is
snitches
anyone
get
in here a
stitches.
snitch?
Please don't snitch on my co-hosts that I can't control to get me in trouble for what they say.
Actually, I think that would be so funny.
Is that not
That
the
is-
Twitch experience, right?
That is so
being-
funny. Actually, I think you should do that. I
being
changed my mind.
canceled for your co-hosts, right? It's like the quintessential streamer.
I wish it wasn't. You don't. We have the power to change the. We can break the cycle, gang.
But isn't the cycle so
I'm
funny?
bitter, and I want to continue the cycle so everyone suffers.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna.
Hell yeah.
What would you do if
I'll
like,
break
the only
the
way to
cycle.
escape the cycle of samsara was to say a slur?
I would say a slur.
No hesitation.
You heard it here?
It would be my slurs that I can
That'd be-
say, but I would say the slur.
Hey chat, can you clip Soup saying I would say slur with like no context?
Twitch-
Chat, clip Soup saying I hate Coolsville. Coolsville sucks.
What is it? That one SpongeBob meme where he says something and then he's about to get crushed by the ice cream truck, but he pauses. That's me, but I'm saying I'm black right before the ice cream truck hits me.
Ice cream truck's about to hit you. I can say it.
I can say it.
Holds out pass.
Chad is talking about Azumi. I have strong feelings on Azumi. My opinion is that by the end of the show, she is a good character that portrays a very realistic, annoying little sister, but who you still love and has moments that make her likable. However, this doesn't happen until way too late into the show. Because for the most of it, she is completely selfish and never does anything to like for anyone else. And is just like awful. If you ever looked at Azumi and went, I wish that there was you but a good character, you should watch Valorpunk. Because Vika Lowell is just Azumi but like better. And Vika is worse also. Like Vika does worse things than Azumi, but like her player remembers to give her sympathy early on and show her being good and selfless sometimes, so that you root for her and you want her to become a better person, even though she's awful most of the time.
Wow.
And you don't have to wait
Wow.
a really, really long time before you like her. That's my
Yeah, right,
personal opinion. Does not reflect the streamer or the opinions of anyone else here.
No, everything Kandaru says is reflective of Soup's opinion. Exactly the same.
It's literally basically as if Soup said it out of his own mouth.
Guys. Guys.
You ever see like Inside Out? We're like inside Soup's head right now.
We're like Soup subconscious.
You're not that.
Why not? Why not? Is it because I hate you?
The things that
Because
go
I'm
on.
your enemy?
You can't perceive what goes on in my head.
I can.
Alright, do it.
Yo.
What?
What'd you see in there?
He saw something, bro. I don't know the.
Oh, Soup, I don't know if you're gonna beat the allegations on this one.
What did he see?
Ooh.
What did they see?
Oh, I can't say that one on stream.
Oh, you said the
Whoa.
N-word? You saw the N-word in there?
Bro was looking
you
at
know-
pictures of this area.
It would be so in character for someone to be like, I can read your mind, and to immediately start just blasting the N-word in his brain.
Your fault. Stop looking.
Something. I point at Kendaru. I could totally show pictures of Wisteria on Twitch.
Yeah, but like, you know, like the joke is that his reaction was going, whoa,
Oh.
whoa.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, people. That should be people's reaction when they see my OCs. They should. It should be met with celebration, and they should revere me as king.
They should immediately send you $30 PayPal.
They should, yeah.
You should really watch Valorpunk. I just always prioritize starting shorter series. No, that's like fair and valid. I understand that fully. Wanting to start and finish a bunch of things before you start something that will take forever. Like that's fair.
Valid punk.
Fair and valid punk.
Alright, so we've got the teleporter working, which again, ooh, this is like all annoying as hell to me, actually.
What part of is this game starting to get on your nerves?
Just like the realization that like the past 10 hours of gameplay, ever since we got out of time skip, basically, it's just been padding.
I look at like one of the very early streams where Austin was like, "Yeah, no, I love the pre-time skip part of this game."
Uh-huh.
And then after,
Aw.
he wasn't lying.
It's like, why does it have to just be this? Why couldn't they have, like, made a game? Like, a story? Like, why couldn't they put a story? Like, an RPG needs story. It can't be just padding. It can't.
Because they weren't focused on the story, they were focused on the gameplay, Sue.
It was the gameplay! The gameplay!
You love the gameplay.
Don't you love playing this game?
You want to play a game.
Alright, Soup.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on, actually, where are you? You're here. Okay. Soup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking put the Persona characters I can fight tier list down.
Okay.
Um,
Do you, like, want me to you want me to fucking switch fucking stream to show that?
no, I'm just gonna tell you, like, I'm just gonna start rambling, so let me know when you want me to stop.
Okay, we're like getting on. Well, if you're gonna, I'll fucking do something else, because the moment I click the button to progress the game, we do go into story.
Oh,
You can do that first.
okay, yeah.
Oh, we can do that first? Okay.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like,
This
letting
is
you
Breath
know,
of
in case
Fire
we were
game. This is a Breath of Fire 3 stream.
Right.
yeah,
okay.
no, that's
This is
why I
a
was like,
free stream?
I wanted to make like, hey, we're just to like prompt you to tell me like, hey, we're coming close to story. Maybe don't do that.
Oh, okay.
So I can know.
Alright, yeah, as soon as I click this button... Target, Dragoneer,
time to start a topic.
destination locked. I slit Mitt's throat. I'm so sorry. Precious angel, I'm so sorry. It must have been done. Go to sleep now.
Wait, do we have the entire couch here
What did I
today?
just miss?
Yeah.
I think so.
Damn, this is the first time we've all been here together for a stream.
Pretty much.
No.
I think we were
Probably
all
not
here for the first
exactly.
one.
Yeah.
Like not for the whole
But-
time, but I think
Yeah.
At some point, we're all there for the first one.
Alright, here we are.
Fuck, I remember this place now.
Here we are, gang.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I remember this part. Oh, shit. This is gonna get...
Reaction.
Hey, you. Did you just leave that building?
Yeah, what do you think, man?
Well, it's a teleporter, so that's the only exit.
Sorry, there's very few parts of this game whose lore I know off the top of my hand. This is one of those places.
What's this? Everyone, we must celebrate!
They used a teleporter.
They used the teleporter. Please, be at ease. I am Griel, the patriarch of this village. All of us here are the same as you. We're all brood, Master Ryu.
Really?
Do not be alarmed, Guardian. We gave up our powers and fled here during the Great War. So as not to be found by us Guardians. Exactly. All in preparation for this moment.
They kill him.
This moment? What do you mean?
I love that she raises her hand.
Just polite little ass.
Polite little ass. You will know soon enough. But for now, please, rest and be at ease. Ho, Dragon Prince and noble companions.
I don't know if I feel very at ease right now.
I don't really feel like a prince. I've only been, again, I'm 7 months old mentally. Please, eat this. This meal will restore strength sapped by the desert's heat. We haven't been in the desert.
Also, what is that onion over there?
That's he can talk to Yggdrasil.
What?
We have been awaiting your coming, Ryu, Prince of Dragons. It has been foretold for many generations. After our defeat by our enemies, they tried to wipe us from the face of the earth. To survive, our people either had to give up our powers, like we here have, or bury themselves deep, deep underground. Our brethren, who hid underground, many of them entered a deep sleep after conceiving a child. They slept to await the time when one day the brood might walk the earth again. And now that day has arrived. The prince is soon to awaken. It's weird that there's no music. Huh?
It's a serious scene.
Ryu, you have come here to the forgotten city of the brood, Dragoneer. Call it destiny if you will. We can tell you were to find what it is you were seeking. Where to find your foe, the goddess Miria. Ryu, you must awaken your true power, and then you must face the goddess.
Are we getting Skyrim shouts?
God, I wish.
Ryu, you fell asleep after the banquet. If you're looking for your companions, they are all outside. You should go talk to them one by one.
They're out there smoking.
Okay, I guess.
This is one of the top 10 smoke spots in the world.
Top 10 smoke spots in Breath of Fire 3, number 10.
Look who's awake.
This one.
The Brood are pretty amazing. Who would have thought they were still alive, living in a forsaken place like this? I wonder how Gar feels right about now. I mean, being in a city, surrounded by people who used to be his enemies, that he slaughtered all of them. 299 to be exact. We have an exact number of how many
With
people
no
he's killed
resistance.
with no resistance. He's over there, looking depressed. Let's go try to cheer him up.
Oh, I can't believe that I missed some.
Oh,
They got away from me.
I'm so sad I didn't kill them all. Has Ryu
Should have locked in.
Has Ryu spoken? Does he know how to? In the start of the game, he says "Mama."
Oh.
It's implied that he might say things Link style, but you know, dialogue's for dialogue's
So,
for other
are these
characters.
people also dragons? Yeah, they like used to be. They gave up being dragons so that they wouldn't get genocided.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Which is a thing they can do, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, what do you feel about genocide?
There's one right answer.
We no longer have powers like you, O Prince. We gave our powers we gave up our powers that you might one day find your way here and fulfill your destiny. Genocide bad? Yippee. You got it. You got it, buddy.
You got it.
Yeah.
Here, enjoy VIP.
Yeah.
Kofi bot, no!
Kobe Bot got shot.
For 600. See you next week, Kofi.
Oh god.
They're
Oh
fucking cool.
god. It was so
House of
young.
Dragons. They must have been.
I saw my shot and I took it.
CS1 would genocide Kobe Bot.
Genocide has 3 syllables. I immediately pictured that as one of those Sans edits.
Have you ever considered how Kofi Bot might be a Skyrim shout?
Kofi bot. Kofi bot.
Oh,
Ba-da-da.
but roll to the rescue.
Look, Ryu, isn't it cute? It's called a Radaka. Look at that Radaka. Moof.
Move.
Move.
The Radaka is important for later.
I think that's a Rakta.
I like Radaka.
Okay.
It sounds like Rudada, which is Agnes's last name.
That's right. Think of women.
If
You
you want
got it,
Soup to think
boss.
of 100 women, well,
I'm pretty sure this thing has a card. That thing has a card. In a specific location.
Soup, name a guy.
Jeff Goldblum, Bryan Cranston,
wow.
He's still. Oh, he went above and beyond. He's named the second guy.
What about people who aren't in Breaking Bad?
Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson.
Wait, adorable. The fuck was that in response to?
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum, Bryan Cranston.
I think it's
Adorable.
adorable. Is that the Rakta?
Might be the Radaka. You can't stop me.
I was saying it right for me, not for you, you son of a bitch.
A creature? Wrong answer.
Even if they have forgotten the war, I'm still the sworn enemy of every person in this village. All the people here,
Still want to kill all of them.
they're suspicious of the fact that you, Ryu, have brought me here with you.
Garswag.
Yeah,
I've come with
like
you.
pretty reasonable of them.
I've come with you on this trip because I lost my faith and have come to doubt my own actions for so long. Just in case you forgot, because a lot of stuff has happened that also nothing has happened. But that's why I'm here as a party member. But I know that it is not a good enough reason for all of the men and women of this village to trust me. The war is not ended. than in the hearts and minds of these people. Well, maybe so, Gar. But what are you getting all gloomy about? Okay, so maybe the people here want Ryu to take his power and to go teach your god a thing or two. And maybe it's not so realistic to think we can drop in on God and ask about the truth. But still, you're the one who told us to tag along. If we wanted answers to our questions. You know what? You just plain think too much, you know? Anyway, it doesn't matter what the villagers here think. What's important is what Ryu thinks. Am I wrong?
Quit thinking so hard. I can hear you from all the way over there.
Noisy ass.
Ryu, the Elder wishes to meet you. He is the eldest of us all. Of all the
Why we call
brood,
him Elder.
only he remembers the Great War.
Wait, I thought you all gave up being dragons.
Yeah,
and-
we all gave up being dragons, but we're not immortal, or I'm just like regular old. He's like weird old.
He's like dragon. He's like old, like a dragon old. We're like normal people, age old.
Go to the well in the village center. The Elder awaits you inside the underground. I believe I need to get a party member out for this. I might need to go in and out of the well a couple times just to get all of the party members necessary.
Cool.
My assumptions is that once they gave up being dragons, they just had normal kids, or their kids are made to also give up being dragons. Yes.
Okay. I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah, you just have like normal kids, basically.
Oh right, Gar's fat ass doesn't fit through certain hitboxes. I need to be skinny like Ray.
Shit, man.
Guy's big,
Ass.
voluptuous ass.
Imagine.
What are we imagining?
Having an ass so voluptuous you can't walk through a door.
Yeah. Chat.
For $20, this can be your reality.
Donate to me and I'll make it happen.
Don't need to imagine. Do you believe me?
No.
You're lost.
For $28, you will wake up tomorrow.
Oh. Oh.
That's I won't do that.
I don't like that one.
Let's see if you're not gonna co-sign on murder.
I don't think I will.
Good call, man.
Oh man,
Really?
thanks.
I don't think I will.
Also, I need to leave the village to switch out my party members.
You like that? Think that's cool?
Think it's based. Think it's Potter's.
I hate it.
Potter?
I hate it. I hate it. Change party members.
While Soup is switching out of party members a while ago, someone said that they're currently using Reborn as their, like, falling asleep, like, track. I need you to know, a few days ago, maybe a week ago at this point, I was, like, super fucking out of it. And I went, I like, woke up at a pretty normal time, drive my mom into work. Then I drove back and I crawled right into bed. And I turned on Pokemon Reborn, which is not like I usually just fall asleep to ASMR or nothing. I turned on Pokemon Reborn the highlights playlist because I was like, I don't have energy to do anything else. And I fucking passed out in the middle of episode 4 and slept for like 3 hours.
Matt's gonna do things to your brain subliminally. You're gonna get influenced.
Chat, look, it's the mural from the start menu of the game. You all remember it, right? You all paid attention.
Look, can you remember this? It was on the exam.
Who the fuck paints long like this? Also for returning members of the Breath of Fire fan base, this is the cast of Breath of Fire 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Over here, look, that angel winged lady, that's the first Mina.
That's Mina
okay.
1.
And over here, that's the first Ryu.
I'm sure
It's
this has
really
no
one.
implications at all.
And over here, that's
Somebody, I don't know.
that's Mira, the first antagonist. That's the god. That's
And if you go into the
God.
secret dev room, you can see stuff from the future games as well.
And if you go into the dev room, the dev herself will come out and admit that all the characters are not, in fact, based off of real people.
They'll admit that all the characters are not in fact based.
That shit's gonna get me have a stroke.
Pokemon Reborn, Pokemon Reborn, Reborn, Reborn.
I think if I have to think about Pokemon Reborn one more day, I will die. That'll be the last day I live.
Oh boy,
What
oh
is it
boy,
left
oh
for?
boy. We're
Hey, you ready
here.
for-
Ah, you've come.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na.
You.
Welcome, Ryu. I am the Elder. Jono. Does anyone want to voice Jono? Want to take this?
Maybe I can voice Jono.
Why do you offer when you've been reading every character
Ryan-
besides the one I stole?
See.
You-
Okay.
Just curious. It seems a little odd. Just
Yeah, okay. If no one wants him, no one wants him. Going once, going twice.
See, do you want me to take him?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, take him.
Okay. My connection's a little shoddy, so it might take me a while to see everything. Don't let my looks fool you. I'm a nice guy.
that's a way to introduce yourself.
Come here, my son. My son, I birthed you.
I'm
Did you see the marrow? I am impressed. Did you see the marrow as you came in?
Huh.
That
Is that a dragon trait?
is the history of our people's struggle. Our people's history stretches back into the distant past, before even the Great War. It is the history of a struggle against a great recurring evil. With each age, a warrior appears among the brood. With his allies, he carries on the struggle.
I like this beat.
Mm-hmm. All right, give me a verse. Give me a verse. Give me freestyle.
I will not.
For free?
Yeah, go do some ad libs.
Against the evil that appears as a mortal, sometimes as a devil, the evil that is named Myria. Myria,
That's quite the ad lib.
the god of the Urkins, the god you are seeking. Of course, it seems the Urkins never refer to their god or their enemy, the Brood, by name. Speaking of the Urkins, I want to talk to your friend, the Guardian. Bring him here.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
I mean, he seems very reasonable so far.
Oh,
He did say he was a nice guy.
I don't
I'm
want
so reasonable.
I don't want to do this. Oh.
Hey, come talk to me, buddy.
Oh.
Guardian. I have to hand it to you, Erkins. And Demiria. And you decided to get rid of the brood. You didn't hold back at all, did you? You really, whoa, kind of fucking impressive the way you did a genocide.
Impressive.
But you must realize one truth. As long as you refuse to speak your god's name, or the name of your enemy, no one will ever know what became of us. Or why.
Oh, Honorable Elder One. Do you hate me? Do you hate me?
What?
Are you still mad about me committing a genocide?
Hey,
Wow.
there may be some among us who do,
Among Us.
Bum.
but I do not find you sus, Guardian.
What?
One cannot allow himself to be blinded by hatred or spill blood for a petty reason like genocide.
Like genocide?
What happened between the Erkins and the Brood was fate.
What?
Was our fate to die? It's fine.
It was generally just gonna happen.
Fate? Honorable Elder? Sorry, you call genocide petty?
You know, it happens.
It's
What-
fine.
what do
We're
you-
friends now.
I am.
Just a prank, bro.
I'm your friend?
I mean, sure, why not?
Oh
You
my
haven't
god.
done anything bad recently.
Oh my god, I'm his friend. Oh my god. What do you mean, Honorable Elder One? Please, tell me. The fuck are you on? What are you cooking?
Stop calling me Elder One. I'm like, I told you my name. You're gonna be as old as I am, probably, I guess.
Oh.
We're at the same age. I've had enough of talking to you. Get out of here. We're not friends anymore.
Oh.
From now on, the only thing I want to see is a pretty girl.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm like
I'm a nice
I'm
guy.
I'm a nice guy, understand? I made up my mind. I'm only going to talk to the women. And only hot women.
They're the only ones
Not
who
like a
get
nerd.
right.
Not like a nerd or something. If you had like a nerd, I would be like, no.
Real
not
quick,
her.
let's just show up what happens if we try to bring Momo into this.
Oh, God.
Only the hot women.
Anyway, yeah, no, the game looks at you and you talk to a genocide survivor and you go, "You're not mad at me, right?" And he goes, that would be so petty to be mad at you for genocide."
Yeah, that
I'm not
shit is
toxic.
interesting.
I'm not toxic. Anyway, give me I want to talk to a hot girl. Get out of my face.
I want to talk to a hot girl. You know any young, fresh 18-year-olds?
Oh,
God.
man.
Oh.
Okay, Master Roshi.
So like, it's just like a weird vibe. weird vibe to hear from a
It's kind of a little off. It's just like I got it. Someone's got to jump on the grenade.
Uh-huh.
Bro, your energy's kind of crazy.
Change party members.
And yeah, no, if you just went in with the party you came in with, like Ray, Gar, Ryu, you would have had to gone back out
Yeah.
and get one of them.
Yeah.
How does he feel about Pico?
I mean,
Oh, yeah, can we try to show him Pico? Any special dialogue? If Pico is a girl. We don't
Pico is a
know.
hot woman.
Pico's a hot woman. Maybe
Chat.
that's his kink.
Chat, make hot women Pico fan art.
Hey, Pico with
go.
fat ass.
Pico with big dumpy.
Pico, but he's using air raid.
Hold on.
I don't know. This goes kind of hard.
That one picture of Omni-Man, but it's Pico.
Chat, do that.
Can't do that, or give Soup $20. One of the
There's
other.
no
that
other
and gives-
option.
Your options
Chat,
are
do both.
thus. Chat, do both, please.
Yo, Pico cracked.
He's cracked.
No.
No, what the fuck? That's a. Is that an onion? What the fuck is that? Get that out of here! What are you? What is this?
Where are the hose? Where are the
the hose at?
hose?
Show me the hose. Show me the hose.
I'm a hoe.
No.
Is that Pico?
What if? And that's the first time that it speaks.
Ryu, let me talk.
First words are I'm a hoe.
Ryu, let me talk to him. I can use my seductress ways.
Doctor.
Let me just climb up this fucking ladder real quick.
Soup, you're like one step off of your Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah, I know.
Elder Jojo, did you fake post about me? Be for real, Zoomfee.
What? I would never. That Google Doc is false. No. I said pretty girls. I want the young pop.
Oh,
Good grief.
God. What the fuck?
Damn.
Well-
Damn.
Well, excuse me. What an old crank. What do you mean I'm not good enough? I'm fucking
hot.
I'm fucking 20.
I'm drop dead.
Christ.
I'm fucking
I am slaying.
I am slaying.
It did you dirty, Momo.
Also, I wouldn't. Also, not for nothing. Mina's not. I wouldn't call her plump.
I was gonna say Momo is more plump than Mina is.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it's the coast.
Nah.
20 fucking Baron Crypt Warmer, good for nothing. Fuck. Anyway, here we go.
This fucking scene. Hold on.
Oh.
That's better. Now listen up, little lady. I'm going to tell you about the fate of the brood and the goddess Miria.
You have a nice ass. So let me tell you about the judgment of the
I'm
world.
gonna tell you
I'm
specifically.
gonna tell you.
I'm listening, Grandpa.
Oh, this is better already. That's more like it. Good guy.
Oh. Oh, I thought.
Now
I
listen,
thought,
Cora.
I thought he'd get mad at that. I'm way more disturbed at he reacted.
The brood and Miria have always fought. Down through the ages and all across the world.
Is it because she was trying to destroy the world, and the brood were trying to protect it?
Nah. It's not exactly that simple, child. Think about it. That would mean the world wouldn't be here after we lost the Great War, now, would we? Besides, the real danger to the world might be us brood. Maybe she was onto something. Our power is such that we could destroy the world, and the goddess Miria feared that strength and decided to destroy us first.
But so does that mean Ryu is an evil dragon?
That's a bit of a leap.
Earl,
That's quite not what I said at all.
what the fuck is this scene?
No, child. Don't get ahead of yourself.
I'm just confused why you're not mad about genocide. I'm trying to make sense of it.
We lost the war because we didn't use our power. If we had fought back with all our power, we might have indeed destroyed the world in defending ourselves.
Why didn't you just fight back with some of it then?
It's like an all or nothing. Oh, stream paused?
Oh, is it?
It was
Yeah.
for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're back.
Oh, you mean the brood were concerned with the fate of the world? So, like, you're the good guys in every conceivable way, and this was just an evil genocide? They're not evil?
Well, that's not exactly right either. I want to tell you something important, so I want you to come up next to me here. Will you do? Oh, guys.
No, I think I won't.
Don't worry. I need to tell you something very important.
But he's such a nice guy.
I'm a nice
Like
guy.
this?
Because I'm a nice guy. That's it. Now, kneel down. So you can
Well,
get
let's
I'm
just
not
hold
gonna
on.
your
be
ears.
assaulted on screen, right?
And give me a kiss.
No, I don't think I will. What? Ryu?
Is this a choice?
Ryu, what should I do? Oh god.
Oh my god.
That's reasonable answers.
These are
Why are
both.
you asking me?
These are both reasonable
What are these
answers.
answers also? Like, Jesus.
Why are you asking me? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to be assaulted on screen.
Nina, be an independent woman.
Being an independent woman, like your story was telling us. Like your story, remember your story?
Mwah.
Well, I got my kiss, so now I can die.
She dies right
Dies
there.
immediately.
Yeah.
It's time for me to do what I must. Ryu, come here.
Give me a
Hey, last time someone did that to him, they killed him, or they tried to.
Alright, well,
Well, I blew him a kiss, and apparently that was good enough. So.
I like how he's like, I gotta tell you something important. Nah, it's actually sexual harassment.
yeah. What a nice guy.
He's just a nice guy.
I believe that.
And I like how he was like, hey, so like the dragons aren't evil, right? Well, about that. Assaults you.
Well, about that, salty.
Aw.
I like to give me my broad point about this scene. I think it's weird to have a game about genocide and then try to justify genocide in it.
Are we done with the scene yet, or like, is there any more he has to tell us, or is that it?
No, yeah, there's like
Oh, just
More.
look.
Okay.
real. You may have guessed this, but I must now face my end. That really was my last moments. And your fate. Are you ready for what comes next? For this
Man,
boss fight?
I guess.
Don't worry. You'll just win. The Brood. We have waited. Waited to bequeath the true power of the Brood to the one we knew would one day come.
Hey, but didn't you say like you didn't want to use your true power because it would destroy the world?
And that's why we gave up our power and came to this lonely, barren place. To hide that power from the prying eyes of the goddess. To fool Miria into thinking she had succeeded in eradicating the Brood. I don't know if our ruse worked. But we have guarded the essence of the Brood all these years. Here, in me.
I am in preg with the power of dragon.
I'm so egg plump with
I'm
Brood power.
Ryu, you have to listen to me. I'm full and sloshing of brood juice.
Put egg in mimic mouth, the egg in mimic mouth, good place for baby.
Mimic mouth, good place for brood.
I'm ready now to give you that power.
The power that we were too afraid to use.
Not because we thought it might destroy the world, because we were being genocided. You, blood of my blood. You must take the power from me. But we haven't had a boss fight in a while, so yeah, you know.
Get
you
the
know
green
what?
screen ready.
In order to guard against discovery by the goddess, we place special magic wards around this room. In other words, here, you'll be unable to use your brood powers. I will use the true power of the brood because I'm immune to it. But you, Ryu, must depend only on yourself to defeat me. Alright.
Come on, son, kill me.
Kill me.
I didn't even know I had a dad. I just got here. What the fuck? Nothing you
have
said
to kill
made
me.
sense.
You have to kill me.
Guys, you should watch Valorpunk.
Tonight on Surprise Round RPG.
I think not tonight.
Not tonight, actually. They canceled it tonight. But you should watch Valorpunk.
Still turn up anyway, and then ask why it isn't there.
You're like, hey, what the fuck?
Hey, gang.
I just came here from Slipstream.
Hey guys, should I stream instead of Valorpunk and then tell everyone to come to my stream instead?
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, stream knockoff Valorpunk. Make a one-shot real quick.
I already did that!
Do it again.
Do,
I don't want to do
Stream?
that again.
Oh fuck.
Momo! Alright, crit. How much health does the Elder have? Fuck. Like, 5,000.
So
Yes, stream Reborn. Chat, I don't play Reborn. I'm not in those streams.
Stream.
yeah, you are. You've been there the
Stream-
whole time.
Stream a different Pokemon fan game.
I don't even know how to
thinking about-
download those.
Mitt, you gonna head out?
No, it's that I'm thinking about that one time I listened to other Masks Defenders, and they were like, you know, it really suits Young Justice. I'm like, no, it's good because they wrote it on purpose that way. You have to write things on purpose for it to be good like that. It's not how this works. That's not how these stories work.
I don't understand what they or you are saying, but thumbs up.
People say weird ass shit to defend fucking Mask. I think you're the only one that said I like improv, and that's my justification. I'm like, you know what, that one's almost good enough. If I didn't have strong opinions on that hero stuff shouldn't be worked like that, but if you like improv, fuck it.
Hmm. I'll take it. I'll take the title of
Good enough.
the
Good
best
enough
Mask
defense of
Defender
Masks.
in parentheses, almost good.
If you just want to do improv, as long as you don't tell me that's a good way to tell a hero story, I won't blow you up about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you want like a tight hero story, write one.
Fucking. I forgot Ragnarok looks like that.
Yeah.
Play Pokemon Uranium. I watched a very little bit of Pokemon Uranium way back in the day, and I enjoyed the terrible edginess of it.
Terrible edginess.
Was your
Wow.
I never played it.
You
A
can
Pokemon fan game with terrible edginess.
you can
I
download
guess-
it and play it immediately.
I
I only
like,
play
I
non-edgy
guess.
fan games like Pokemon Insurgents.
fucking guess.
So when do we make a Pokemon fan game?
When do I make one?
No,
What are you
no,
saying to me?
I zap soup so that he forgets that last 10 seconds.
Why am I making a Pokemon fan? I'm already
You're not
making.
making a Pokemon
That's
fan
what-
game. That's not
that's-
gonna happen.
That's what Pokesoup is.
You just Pokesoup. Yeah, no, Pokesoup. Love Pokesoup.
I would.
I mean, like Pokemon, like you and me. Like, what we get in there? What we get in there and make one?
Soup,
All of our opinions about Pokemon.
Soup, you're never gonna make it out alive.
That's all I would have to do is get all the sprite work for. I would have to just put all the.
I can make sprites.
You
You
can
can make
make
sprites. We could do it.
I
Soup,
can't.
don't
I
think about
can't.
this.
I
Soup,
can't.
think about this.
I can't. The shit I make for is not sprites. That's
Dude, just imagine like I'm trying to go on model with Pokemon stuff, and I tell you you have to make the ones that you make, bro. You're not allowed to try and make on model Pokemon sprites. You gotta make the shit you normally make. It's gotta look soup core, and I'm just gonna make things that do not fit in at all with the soup core.
I can't do that. I don't like that. That sucks. That would look bad. That'd look bad.
What?
That
What if you give me soup core things and then I make Pokemon sprites out of them?
What do you mean? What do you say?
What if I make the sprites? What if we make a fan game?
See, you're being manipulated. You're falling into his tricks.
I can't be making. I'm making Pokesoup, but I can't be making a fucking fan game.
What if when Pokesoup's done, we take all this stuff and then we make a fan game?
I tried downloading Uranium. My computer is not able to open it.
Alright.
I'll try this other link. But
Unfortunately, you downloaded real uranium.
oh no!
Roll.
Have you watched Jello play it?
You need to.
Maybe? That might be where I saw it.
If we move Pokesoup over to a fan game, you need to prove to me that you can make Wisteria on model.
I think I could do it.
Mm-hmm. You have to prove that. You can't just say it.
I see. What
If I do it, then there's the contract sealed.
You already. I mean,
What the fuck?
you did already said you would.
Dude.
Hold on. I gesture. You said you would draw Wisteria for my birthday and never did. Last year.
Damn.
True. I
you
haven't
there?
drawn much fucking anything, huh?
Uh-huh.
I guess I could do this to prove it, huh? I could make a Pokemon sprite.
Uh-huh. Ragnar. Don't worry, I'm
What
not
era of Pokemon sprite for reference?
Gen 4.
Gen 4?
Yeah, what?
Says Gen 5, so you have to make a sprite. You have to make an animated sprite.
Ah!
Ah!
Stay away from me! Don't make me do that!
says Gen 6, you have to make a 3D model.
Yeah, it says Gen 8, open up Blender.
Well, the zip file opens into folders, but I don't know how to. Run the game.
Pokemon Platinum Spriters resource.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey chat, have you ever played Pokemon?
Chat, do you like video games?
I hope not.
Yeah, you better not be a ton of nerds in the chat.
Fucking nerds. Look at this group of nerds.
Yeah, well, this is a jock stream only.
This is a jock stream.
Crash or Wake, are you the biggest guy I can work off base model?
This application can't be open.
Baraka, watch out.
Negative 10661.
Momo.
Sorry,
Oh, that's
can't
my
open
brother.
the file Pokemon Uranium V1.2.4 installer.exe because no available application can open it.
Is it because you're on a Mac or something?
It says that it works on a Mac on the thread that I'm on.
But they might be lying to you.
I've played all of the popular Pokemon fan games at least once.
Which
I'll
was
try
the
a
best.
I'll try a different link.
Yeah.
Table content
Speaking of,
screenshot.
like-
Yeah. Let me download it.
Alright, Crash or Wakes, let's get this figured out.
Oh.
There you go, chat. That's the best link.
Yeah, that's the best
make 'em
link.
bigger.
Click on that link.
Crash or Wake is nothing compared to her.
True.
Oh.
Says stream. Skill. What the fuck is?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for. Where's the focus?
Oh.
Or like the move that that increases the attack damage?
Is that on Ryu?
I thought I put it on him.
Is there one of the things that got blocked for this fight?
No.
That would be weird. Look at the dragon stuff's blocked.
Feign swing. Motivate. Loses.
Download another thing called Wine.
Wine.
Let's just break his. Oh, you know, it was because Focus was put on one of his like dragon transformations.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm always right, and you should listen to me.
You are. You're right. I'm sorry.
Donate to Soup.
You are, and we should donate to Soup.
You should donate to Soup.
You should donate to Soup.
Kandra, you need to say the line.
You should donate to me.
Oh,
No.
damn. The reverse.
No, we have a
Betrayal?
defector.
I'm a psycho. I'm a Judas.
You are Judas.
I'm a psycho. I'm a Damn, what the fuck? Bone break?
Yeah, Bone Break. It's
Wow.
a super move that does has 0 MP. But its only thing is that it has like a reload time on it.
Right.
Reload Bone Break.
On the server. Oh, there's numbers. I don't read now.
I would stream a playthrough of Pokemon Rejuvenation.
The good side. The good life.
The good Reborn.
But would you make a video essay on it?
No.
But for $40?
Only your mom was gonna die.
I would need a lot more to do a review on Rejuvenation.
Download.
Red Vanna.
If I do a essay on Rejuvenations because I'm running out of ideas.
I'll keep this in mind.
Remember, chat.
You should invite Lamp to it as the full. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm like trying to convince the Reborn gang to do another Pokemon game afterwards. The only reason Rejuvenation has any pushback is because Lamp said that it's too good to make fun of.
Yeah, no, that's sort of the thing. It would be a stream of enjoying the game instead of riffing on it, which is like not just too different a vibe.
Yeah, I'd be down. It'd be cool to see a game that's nice. I'd like it.
What? You like to watch a good game? That's crazy.
I agree with Mitt.
Oh.
See, I agree with
I
Mitt.
want to experience positivity. God,
Imagine. Well, you clearly are the strange ones.
I'm a hater about things too, but it'd be nice to see good things.
Mm-hmm. I agree with Mitt.
Actually, I think I'm a hater because I'd rather see good things. I hate seeing dog ass shit.
You hate hating.
I do hate hating.
Oh, what a paradox.
Paradox
Just
from
show me
Ben
good
10?
stuff and I get to live.
Paradox?
Dude,
No.
Start a podcast.
From Yu-Gi-Oh?
Bad intentions.
Ben Intentions?
10 out of 10.
Alright.
Psych intentions.
Alright, Elden. Alright, Elder. I need you to be bad back. No, I don't need... Don't do that.
AoE attack! AoE attack!
No.
I'm almost gonna die! Or not, I didn't get
He got the kiss, he doesn't need her anymore.
He doesn't need her.
I've got what I wanted.
Heal. Heal
Were you keeping
heavy.
track of how much damage you were doing?
Medium wounds on all target. No, that doesn't work. Ryu, take another wisdom seed. Momo, give ammonia.
Anyway, is this the part of the stream where me and Kandara talk about how we need to make that podcast where we watch the 10th episode of Random Series?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, indeed. We do need to talk about that.
Oh, my back.
It worked.
Dude, we could do it together. To co-host podcast.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then we'd have opposite opinions on everything we watch.
It's just like,
Like House Hunters.
House Hunters. That's what I was gonna say, for sure.
And
what
then
you
the
really
plan
do.
is we become the 2 biggest podcasts on Apple. And then we
Okay.
do a crossover where we watch the 10th episode of Ben 10 and we break the internet.
And then we
Okay.
Just
We
like-
have to do our own ones first for this
you
plan
win
to
the
work.
internet for today.
We both get famous, and then we do a crossover, and then we break the internet.
No, Soup gets famous with the Ben 10 podcast, and we get famous on the 10th episode podcast.
Okay. I see.
I think my friends will have an easier time getting internet famous than me.
Soup will rise harder and then get hit with several cancel attempts.
Yeah.
Man.
Soup, which Ben 10
macOS
alien
cannot
collapsed this
verify
way?
the developer of Rejuvenation. Are you sure you want to open it? Yes.
Oh, you're opening Rejuvenation?
Unable to load scripts. Well, it didn't work.
I guess you're not playing Rejuvenation.
I tried, gang. I gave it a fair shot.
Mm-hmm.
Or did you? We don't know
Lightning
if you
strike.
tried anything.
Die, you.
You might be
Fucking did.
gaslighting us.
Ammonia.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose.
But I'm the person that is going to save. You
You
said
should
I
get my struck by
would.
lightning now.
You like farm sims?
It is recommended to run updated. Oh, that's
Damn.
says it works anyway.
I want to put Nina on Death's Door for no reason.
Come on, how much did you look up how much HP this bitch has?
I did. I said he has like 5,000.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's a long haul fight.
Oh.
Maybe the undead use healing spells on them.
Yeah, I'm undead. You should use healing spells on me.
No.
I think that's a good idea.
No.
I think they were lying to you.
Yes.
What?
A pufferfish does flame damage?
Because it like puffs up and it's like, ow, that's kind of hot.
What?
Because they're.
Yeah, didn't know Fuga was spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I found someone with the same problem, and I guess they gave the fix.
Oh.
Whoa.
Click on the
It works.
internet. You win the internet for today.
If it works.
Random person on the internet has solved your problem.
I've got great news.
Oh,
Not the
yeah.
Among Us theme?
I heard it.
No, this is the
I
rejuvenation.
can hear it,
thing.
yeah.
Why'd you turn on? I can't believe.
Well, let's make that quiet so that
Are you just gonna
You'll have
fucking
to-
start playing Rejuvenation in chat right now?
Well, since we're all opening up our
I was
RPGs,
literally just making sure it worked because I've learned my lesson about trying to stream games and not testing them first.
Uh-huh.
Kandru is now live on Twitch. Come watch Rejuvenation.
since we're all opening our RPG streams, it's time for Fear and Hunger.
I fucking hate you.
Leave his stream to watch your Fear and Hunger stream.
Hey chat, for one like, I will start streaming the fucking RuneScape gameplay I'm doing right now.
Damn. Figure out how to
Oh,
like
you're-
a Twitch stream.
You're playing a game on the side too?
Damn.
I mean, okay, for transparency, I have been playing Stardew Valley this entire stream. I just paused Stardew Valley to
Mm-hmm.
go see if I could download Rejuvenation. and it works.
That's fine. I'm like 7 billion years old.
Stop. Die, you sick fuck. I hate you.
I just wanna maybe if I get another kiss, I'd like a
No.
second one.
No.
I think
Ryu, do you know any other bad bitches, please?
I'm sorry, Sue, but if Gandaru starts streaming, I will abandon you. Noted.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Loyalty known.
We found your loyalty.
Very
Okay.
cool things to
Okay.
say in a chat.
Minus 30 soup points. Please donate $30 to
admit
make it up.
to in chat.
Very, very normal things to say.
Okay. Damn. I think people have said. I think I've been told that several times, actually.
Yeah, it's very cool and normal behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I care about Pokemon?
See, if Soup was playing Rejuvenation, would he be
I
saying
don't care
that?
about Pokemon.
I think we found the problem. You need to put like a subway surface on the side, but it's just Voltorb flip.
Uh-huh.
We'll have to do that next time.
Hey, Soup. Hey, Soup.
Yeah.
Can you tell me when you're like about wrapping up stream so that I can start streaming and then you can send your raid to me?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Trying to
insane.
steal the viewers, I see.
Fucking
I'm playing the game. I'm dicing the numbers.
Like a Dyson Hoover.
Alright.
Hey, we finding some breaths over here.
We're finding some breaths over here. I lost track of the health a long time ago.
His back,
Bad back.
His back is bad.
Oh, my spine. Or whatever.
Is Bone Break recharged? No, okay.
Oh.
Shadow Walk.
Unmotivate.
Not motivated.
No, counter hit. That's pretty fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
12 more of those.
Maybe. Okay, thank fuck.
Ah.
Oh, we did it.
Yo, he combined into one person.
Very good for you. Ow, that was like my spleen. You have proven yourself to me. Very well, Ryu. I'll bequeath to you the true power of the Brood, a very usable power. Come here.
A very usable power that it's really decent. Anyone can do it. I don't know why we let ourselves get genocide.
I give unto you the very essence of the Brood, the power that can shake the very foundations of the world,
Empreg.
the power of
Okay.
infinity. Hollow purple. With
You know
this
who
power,
else is the honored one?
the world is in your hands. Listen to me. This is the power which the goddess rightly fears.
It's totally fine that she
It is in your hands now.
is so right for this.
I think Frieza was right for
Or
what he
your
did.
friend.
I think that she was right for this, but also I'm gonna pass down the power to you.
I'm also gonna give it to
die
you.
along with me.
I'm gonna give it to you.
So A, it won't die along with me, and B, so that you can use it to kill her.
So you can use the getter. You and your friends.
Hey, writers, I have questions.
Mhm.
Always. The warrior of the Brood has fought with his allies, his friends. That's what the true power is, actually. And together, they have defeated the goddess. And his, like, shit kid that one time. But you needn't follow that path. If you so choose,
If you so choose, you can just let us die with. You can die. You can die with the power.
you can just kill yourself if you want. The power is yours, Ryu. Do with it what you will. Let. Farewell, Ryu. Blood of my blood.
My final message.
My final message. Change the world. Goodbye forever. So yeah.
Infinity Gene.
So like you know how Nina's last point was never he said he was gonna challenge Nina's last point and then he never did. It's like, oh, so the dragons aren't evil? Not quite, and then doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Well, if you really think about it,
He just says maybe
Yeah,
maybe it was okay that we were genocided. Goodbye.
why?
well, if you really think about it,
No, because like this scene drives me the fuck insane.
It's complicated, you see.
It drives me insane. Yeah, no, she was right to be scared of us because we could destroy the world, but we're never gonna do that. So much so that even when we had the chance to do that and we're rightly justified because they were killing us, we just didn't do it.
But I hold no grudge and think she's
But like,
right for doing
it
this,
makes
even
sense
though I
why
am
she
going
did all of
to fucking
that.
kill her though.
It would be petty to be upset about genocide. You should kill her.
You should kill her because like that's your destiny. It's because like no, the reason that they're doing all this is because it's like because you're the main character, you're Ryu, you're the hero of destiny, so you will just kill her. So we might as well just help you do that. But like
You see, we're all in a video game.
Life.
but also we don't care about genocide.
Life is like a video game, Ryu. Anyway,
It's like,
this game says GMOs are pure evil. Genocide is complicated.
okay.
And
Keep that
rich
in mind.
people.
Is that what we're picking up here? Is that what we all understand that?
yeah, no, that seems like the messages the only thing I've gotten from this game.
Are you happy with the messages you're getting?
No.
What?
What?
It looks like you have discovered the power of infinity. Very well then. I will tell you where you can find the goddess. So
Marvin.
just to know, just to say hi to her now that you have the, if you want.
Yeah, to finish whatever you were doing.
You must leave here and travel far to the north, to the desert of death.
Oh hell yeah, the best part of the game.
You were not lying about Hollow Purple. He did teach you the power of infinity.
Horace, they will tell you more.
So, what was the other thing I was gonna say? It's really funny because we came here. Sorry, the scene.
Kicks,
yeah, scene is
kicks
happening.
Gandaru in the head. It's your line.
Ow! Before we leave, we should talk to that man Horace, right?
Yes, that's what I said.
That's what I said. Yeah. Thank you for repeating myself. We have all waited for this day. That the day of the Savior would come and avenge us. Except for our elder. Except for our elder.
What didn't you just say?
Good luck, Ryu. We have placed our trust in you. Goodbye. Get out of here. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You ready to leave then? I'll go with you as far as the desert. Let's go.
I'm not going through that fucking level. Haha, Lamau.
So crazy.
Um,
Life's like a video game here.
What was it? But yeah, no. It's insane because we came to this place. The premise is that we were going to talk to the goddess, and the only inclination was that we were going to like fight her / face her was only when we got here. And you're like, hey, you're gonna have to face her. It's destiny.
Unless you don't, because we kind of had it coming. We kind of deserved to die.
We kind of deserved it.
Dude, Japanese writers, stop using destiny. Challenge impossible.
It's not quite because like this isn't necessarily restricted to Japan. This is just like
I know, I'm just saying it seems to
Alrighty.
show up a lot in Japanese media.
I think this is just has the style of the 90s.
Yeah?
Is it? Yeah. Is it? This is 90s. This is 90s.
Mhm.
I don't remember if it was like 90s or before 90s.
At least this Breathfire 3 for the PSP came out the same year as Mother 3.
Mother 3. Man, what competition?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of mothers.
Also, if you walk up and press A button at this random wall,
Mario painting.
who awakens me from my rest? You. Oh fuck! You're Ryu. So, the time has finally come. I'm the ancient dragon god, Aladdin. Aladdin?
Aladdin?
I know what it is you must do. Do you seek my assistance? Very well then. I see that you have awoken the power that lies within you. You're ready to receive what I can give you. Actually, I don't want to become his apprentice. I don't think he gives me good things.
What? You don't want the dragon gods? You don't want the?
No.
You don't want them? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Dude.
I mean, it's been a while.
I'm okay. I'm gonna save my game.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. I'm wrapping up stream now.
Wrap up stream now.
I've been
Yeah,
streaming
get ready for
4
Valorpunk.
hours. It's time. I guess I misshot about where I would be reaching this stream. The worst part of game will happen next time.
Let's fucking go.
But you have to come back.
Mhm.
I'll ready up Fear and Hunger for then.
No. I'm not gonna be. I know you're fucking with me, but also I'm not mentally prepared for you to play Fear and Hunger during my stream so that you can tell me about how much one of my favorite games suck.
It would be a real horrible thing to do to someone.
Uh-huh.
That would be a dick move. Anyway, I have to do chores first, so I'll stream in like an hour.
I see.
Whoa.
Okay. Well,
What if I stream Fear and Hunger?
Wow.
okay.
We can all just pass off the stream stick, and so we'll never-ending stream each other.
I save state. I end game.
You end game.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. If thank you, Mitt. Thank you, CS. Thank you, Ram. Thank you, Kandaru. I guess for all of the Valorpunk heads who are missing stream in an hour.
Well, I hope we can find them one day.
We can find them one day.
But yeah.
Something happened here.
Oh no.
What?
He got.
What happened?
Oh no, they got Soup! They got Soup! Chat, you have to donate money to save him! Quick!
Soup is trapped in the time capsule.
Is this?
I get off the phone with my baby assassin. I'll always get them someday.
All right. So Discord.
guys
I
in
can't
an
believe the instant kill
Discord can
thing
no
I bought on
longer hear
Etsy
me.
finally worked.
So I'm just gonna
Oh
talk
my
over
God,
them.
oh my god!
I hope you all have a
It
wonderful
was a little
day.
slow, but it kicked in. It wasn't really an instant kill. 3 out of 5
Yeah.
stars.
Well, I
See-
bought like the low tier
see you
version, which has like
all,
a 7-day
next
turnover.
stream. Have a
It was
wonderful
instant.
day.
The delivery and shipping's a little longer.
Yeah, exactly.
End recording.
Mhm.
Like